Elion, some of the.
Yeah, we saw Elion yesterday.
Don't see a lot of Jubei players, especially now that pre-patch we got characters like Akihiko hitting for like 10K from one
That's
mistake.
one of the things about this game and the team game especially. There's so many characters and they keep adding more, and so do you really want to go and use one of those unique characters or have one of these fleshed out top tier characters? But sometimes that's what it takes.
Some people are not afraid to be the pioneer.
But not just that, it's like how much experience do you have against Jubei?
Yeah, I can only imagine Mekisui going through pools yesterday. His opponent's expecting the Mitsuru.
That's what I've been watching videos of.
He pulls out the Oreo Jubei, and I'm like, I don't even know how to play against these characters.
And it's one of the beauties of this game as well is that the tiers, they're clearly tiers like there are in any fighting game. You can disagree if you want, but you're wrong. But you can almost make any character in this game work, right?
Yeah, this game is great. As long as you got
one anchor there.
It used to be Gordo, anybody, and you could probably pull it off. But now you got a couple more options here. It's interesting. I'm curious to see what he's been doing. I didn't see any of his matches yesterday. Honestly, if you had told me 2 days ago instead of 9, we're going to see Jubei in top 8, I would have laughed at you.
So Jubei does, he's got the command.
No 9, that's crazy.
No 9? Yeah, 9 is, she did get buffed, but I haven't seen her doing too much work. We saw Elion show a little bit of his mix-ups, though, right? So Jubei, same as BlazBlue, he does have that command hop to get on the left, right there. So in this game, when you call your assist, like left, right mix-ups out of nowhere.
Sped it up in the most recent patch. It's now faster and it goes farther.
Yeah, as long as you know your mix-ups and you know your optimal combos and stuff, like I said, you can make almost any character work here.
He's such a strange character, the characters, it's already hard to follow some of the characters and what they're doing when they're active switching, doing cross combos and things like that. But Jubei, he's already, if you don't already know what the character does, it's going to be even harder to block with the mix. So I want to see what the sandwich situation is.
Dude, I just recognized this was like the joke last year and it's also like my worst nightmare. So Shinku is running Yang and Ruby?
Yang Ruby, yeah.
Yang Ruby, but we're going to hear in the Mandalay Bay Arena on this like $20 billion sound system, we're going to hear I Burn. They got the English voices on. I wonder if the crowd is going to sing along. I'm going to try and mute my headset if I can.
You already know the in-house commentators.
Yeah, Bonnick's up there, going to start singing. But here we go, Mekisui, with the Jubei, Aurier. Very unique team, one of a kind.
I see Aurier, man. I see Aurier all the time, great point character. But what does Jubei bring in the back of his team? I want to see what he's been doing. I'm excited. Yang and Ruby. Yang recently, I got a couple buffs. He used to be mid-screen. She was really slow to get that damage, and now she can drag people from the corner.
I feel like even before she had the buff, she was a strong character. Yeah, she was one of those characters that's like strong around the middle, and then they buffed her, made her even stronger.
There's that fireball that can be really hard to deal with, man. It's kind of slow. You don't have the slow fireballs. You gotta respect them.
Cover a lot of space on that screen.
Wow, Ruby and Jay and just beating Aurier anti-air.
Got them both. What are you doing? Mekisui had escaped, but then he messed up and ran back into the combo.
That's crazy. It's always crazy to see someone's aerials beat the anti-aerial attacks. Come on, Ruby.
And that's nerfed Ruby, by the way, guys. That's nerfed Ruby. Jumps over into the fireball.
And not able to complete that combo. Lost that fireball. All right, Jubei.
And there,
double cross combo on the screen. Got a lot of... Oh, catch him. Oh, dude.
They're going both ways.
All right. I love when the camera moves over to what's actually happening.
This game can definitely get netted like that, and here we go, I Burn. So this is one of Yang's, she's the only one in the game with this mechanic when she's under 20% health. The second she's out of a hit stun or block stun, there's like a pause button there, so she can react to what's going on and a lot of times punish you if you're overextending yourself.
Yeah, the crazy thing is, 0 frames after the flash, you can super right after the flash and not take any damage because it's already an active hitbox.
You have to play around that move. And here we go. Cross combo goes low.
And this is what I was talking about, man. You don't even know what Jubei's doing there in the corner, how you're going to block the mix-up. Shinku is going to go down 1 game.
Yeah, that's a very valuable tool in like any sort of these team games. You've seen a lot in Dragon Ball as well. If you have a move that can cover up, even if it's not active, like the little Taiko drums, there's so much going on the screen, you can't even see where he is, right? So Shinku thinking a little bit. Mekisui picking his nose on stage. There's like 50,000 people watching, dude. Be careful.
All good. You got to be yourself, man.
Be yourself. Anime players, man. But yeah, Shinku, even though he lost that game, he was winning. Right, he was definitely in the lead. Kind of let it go away towards the end.
My favorite thing about I Burn is that even after Yang dies, it just keeps going. You got to respect that Yang was there at one point.
Respect it.
Early start, Aurier combo the corners and the knockdown.
Yeah, those are her re-jump loops. She's had that, since day one.
He's not even going to deal with this Jubei mix-up in the corner. He just wants to first get out of there. Wow, Ruby DP.
I hate when you do that, right? So Mekisui baited out the DP. Shinku baited the bait and delayed the DP right there. So
catching both characters again.
This time he got him, right? He got them both. Last time they kind of fell out. This time he gets it. Does he have another 2-bar? He does.
It's going to be big damage and a great start. Oh, all right.
Yeah, they didn't want to spend it right there.
I guess. I mean, it's only an extra 2K, but, I feel like if you catch both characters, you should always catch out.
Maybe he wants to save it for the EX. I'm not sure, but there, that instant overhead coming out. And there we go. Reacts to the burst. Sometimes in this game, though, even if you know your burst is going to get baited, it's worth doing just to try and save your other character, right? Sacrifice a little bit of life.
It really depends on where you are in the combo, man. You gotta make it's a lot of decision making in the middle of a match, and I don't think Mekasui is gonna have time.
Oh no, Mekasui, what are you doing?
Sometimes you gotta throw it away like that, man.
Optimal combos here too from Shinku.
Nerfed Ruby. I can't believe they nerfed Ruby that much.
America, there we go on the board. But again, that's what we were talking about. You see one bad DP. That combo wasn't over, by the way, guys.
Yeah, that was a really strange DP. Honestly, I think after he lost his Jubei, you know what? I don't know if I can win this match. I'm going to DP here. I don't want to deal with this mix-up. If I lose, I lose. Let's go to game number 3.
I think it's, again, like you said, a game's very, very stressful to play. And like when you're in that situation, there's so much going on. Sometimes you just panic. You start mashing on DP. It's only 2 buttons in this game.
Yeah. In all fairness, though, you know, a lot of people, they don't respect incoming. You just came in, and there's no way you're going to DP here.
There we go, crossing up that time. And again, so I wasn't sure what Jubei is going to do with his assist, but that projectile is doing a lot of work. That one right there. Empty jump low. Okay, she's ready to block this time.
Again, that fireball, you got to respect it. It moves so slowly, and you can't jump over it either.
This is crazy to see. If you're familiar with BlazBlue, you know Jubei sucks. He's a bad character. So seeing him on here at the Evo stage, in a different game no less, but let's go Jubei.
Not able to bait that Jubei burst. There's another burst coming out. Nobody has their burst meter, so not able to react to these bursts and punish.
Yeah, if you're following along, the 2 bars down at the bottom, me and DC cannot see them because they're covered up by a bar here. But when the bar is full, you have access to your burst. Right? So right now, neither player can burst if they get a combo. But you really need to play around that. You need to end your combos. You need to mix it up.
Oh man!
Got the burst back, and that was baited.
That was definitely worth it too. Now he has Yang gaining HP in the back. You know, he took a little damage on Ruby, but Yang's gonna get that HP back very, very slowly. On top of that, she's in her eye burn mode, so when she comes back in, she's gonna be powered up.
Here we go, spacing up Mekasui, waiting for the assist to come back, and there's the push block. Jumpy nerf from Ruby, but still one of the best air-to-air buns in the game.
Love that. Shinku just holding forward. Doesn't matter. I got push block. I'm still going in.
And there's the left-right mix-up. Shinku going to go up in the set? No, drops the ender.
It's not over yet, though.
There's a cross-up, though. And you see, again, the resonance, right? You activate the resonance. It's your last chance, but you still need to hold the mix-up after that.
I love that. Assist called Ruby teleport. Which way am I supposed to go?
You don't know. A lot of times, even the player doesn't know, right?
I think it's mind-blowing how many teleports they added in this game, you know?
Left, right. I mean, that's what they're like. Let's just give everyone a teleport. Left, right, city. But Shinku now, he's looking pretty calm. Mekasui, I don't like that. He's down, and he's smiling, laughing it off a little bit. Not sure he's feeling comfortable and nervous. But here we go again, Shinku. Yeah, another thing about Yang, she does have armor. She can just power right through her buttons there, other people's buttons with her 5B. She powered through everything, right? Supers and all sorts of stuff.
On a normal, just a ton of armor, you can take a lot of hits too. She will take a little residual damage, but when she's in resonance, she doesn't take any extra damage from her armor.
DP got them both.
Characters, yep.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that was definitely a little mistake coming out from Shinku. Didn't have any meter to try and go for like a gimmick DHC or anything. Mekasui got a free punish right there, and now you got to get mixed up.
I'm just gonna burst out of there. It's still a little scary. You know, you can't always just burst as soon as you see the assist or the active, you know, the cross combo. The opponent can still block the character.
I burn. So Mekasui actually was not doing anything at the moment. He could have jumped away, but I guess he tried to throw. Shinku jumping out. Doesn't have the meter to kill.
Again, they're gonna switch to Ruby, have Yang gain that HP in the back.
Yeah, that was a very good chance. So Shinku kind of backed off, so Mekasui took advantage of that, made the switch, but now Warrior's getting tagged. Shinku moving closer and closer to make it to winners finals.
Love that, going for the empty jump low. Mekasui trying to jump out of there, calls the city, Jubei called in the back.
Sandwich got him low, and now Shinku.
Wow.
Okay, what?
That's very common. You know, you always see people jump to bait.
No, that's it.
Just crash to close it out.
Bro,
Shinku
how do you get hit by Clash Attack? Only Skulls get hit by that move.
You save it for game number 4. That's the only crash you did the entire set.
That's still a very, very powerful tool, right? It's not nearly as fast as some other mix-ups in that game, but sometimes that's what it takes, is a little bit slower mix-up, right? Hers goes very, very far. But yeah, Shinku from America, let's go. Taking Fame's place. Fame, he was second last year, right?
Yep. So Shinku will go on to fight Domi in winners final.
Yeah, so two new players there, right? Both Fame and Heiho not here.
Yep.
So we're gonna have a new champion. We got a new winners finals right now. So somebody's guaranteed.
That's nuts. That's nuts. It's crazy to see. You know, just the fact that we had so much of the competition that we had at EVO Japan, and then we're here. We don't see any of those people. There's a bunch of new faces. Some of the faces that we've seen at previous tournaments, but it's crazy to see that somebody new is going to win you.
I'm very impressed. You know, I'm a long-time anime player, and traditionally, America gets washed, right? Traditionally, it's like, all right,
Times are a change.
we're going to have 9 Japanese players in top 8 kind of thing, but we got 3 Americans, 1 in winners finals already. Base still in it. And then, of course, we have Jonah, who's starting in losers, but he could make it all the way.
Definitely can't count out Jonah, man. We've seen him do crazy things. So I'm really excited. He's got the new Akihiko in the back. You know, he played Akihiko in Persona.
He runs, is it Ruby?
Ruby Akihiko.
Yeah, so a lot of Ruby, right? So Gordo, you know, he got kind of
just got replaced, man.
Neutralized.
He got replaced.
Ruby got nerfed, but you can't cage that gorilla, right? She's still out here wreaking havoc all over the
place. Her
place.
mid-screen damage is still ridiculous, dude.
And like you saw, like her jump buttons, they all got nerfed, and you're still hitting all around her like a bubble, right? You cannot challenge her. You cannot challenge her anti-air.
I cannot believe that she just jumped in on Aurier's anti-air.
Tried to
and beat it. Literally just beat it.
No, handled pretty easy right there. Okay, yeah. So Jonah though, he's got to go up against Fenriti. So Fenrich just yesterday, or 2 days ago, he played BlazBlue, right? So I think he got 2nd place in BlazBlue. Yesterday's in Dragon Ball FighterZ, 3rd place in Dragon Ball FighterZ. Now he's here in BB Tag. So he made 3 top 8s this weekend, 3 different anime games.
The consistency from some of these players is nuts. You know, we saw Fenrich also in EVO 2018. I think he got, I think it was 5th or 4th place. He got Koji Kawaki and Fenrich, the only 2 returning players. There we go. From last year's BB Tag EVO, but. I don't know, the way that some of these players, I mean, they're both in losers, and the way that some of these players we're watching in winners finals, I don't know, man.
The interesting, too, about Fenrich is, like, last year he was running, it was like Ragnar Jin or, like, something weird.
Super simple. I think
lazy
BB Tag was definitely, like, the last checkbox on this list when entering.
All the Japanese players, too, were like, he didn't even own the game, or he never practiced. He just played a really basic team plus his natural skills, and he did well. But recently, he's been going in on BB Tag. So the Japanese players are like, dude, this is not fair, right? We could compete when he wasn't playing the game. But now that he's playing the game, like, we got no chance. Like, we can't beat this kid. So can Jonah in his American style stop him, or is he just going to go on a tear again?
Fenrich is, how old is Fenrich? Isn't he pretty young also?
I think it's one of those things where he came on the scene very young, but we're old. So,
we're old now,
he's growing up now. Right? He's in his 20s, like early 20s right now.
It's just interesting to see because, you know, Jonah's pretty young too, so we got kind of the battle of the young guys here.
Jonah too. So he's got the jug? Okay.
Yeah, you got to stay hydrated, man. It's hot. It's hot in here.
The gallon of water. I think it's only how where we are.
Maybe that's it. I don't know what it's like over there, dude.
I'm blind right now.
But yeah, Jonah, he's been to a lot of the SoCal locals lately. I was looking for some of his recent tournament. I think the last tournament I remember him placing very well at was SoCal Regionals. I think it was like 2018. Of course, you know, plays BlazBlue. Yeah. I'm sure if you watch any BlazBlue, you've seen Jonah, you've seen his name before.
Really good player, but I want to say that I know he's got a lot of experience in American tournaments and locals and stuff, but I want to say when it comes to the big stage, I don't think he's as experienced as Fenrich. I don't know if nerves will affect him or anything.
He doesn't seem like the guy. I don't know, man. His expression is always so deadpan. Like he just wants to play. He's just here to play games. I watch him play in mine, watch him play in Valk and BlazBlue, and it's just like, well.
That's the best, right? That's what they say. That's what the strongest players are, the ones who just want to play, right? The ones who just enjoy playing fighting games.
Third place on Anime Ascension after SoCal Regionals. So yeah.
Yeah. So we we didn't mention we brushed over it briefly earlier, but this is also a qualifier for the Arc Revo World Tour, the BB Tag, and the highest placing player outside of who is it? Shinku, Koji, and Kemi.
The qualified players. Koji, Shinku, and Kami.
Yeah, right. The highest placing player aside from those 3 is going to automatically qualify for the finals, which are happening later this year in SoCal in November. Right?
Yeah, we touched upon it earlier how Base, you know, if she gets first place, LTL is going to get the point spot. I know anything can happen here. We got a lot more matches to play. The cross-side battle is losers top 8 is starting right now. Jonah, things are looking kind of bad for him to start.
This might be one of those rounds we mentioned. People didn't believe us, DC.
Both the characters taking AK and they're ready. He's at a huge disadvantage. Akihiko getting caught.
And he still doesn't have his burst. Finally, the burst's going to come back, but yeah, Fenrich is not going to give him a chance. Goes right into super.
He has another super
it's
available.
It's not enough, though, is it? I don't think so. I think he's alive with the pixel.
Yeah, wow, what pixel remaining?
But yeah, it just goes low.
Yeah, he was trying to jump out and maybe get his Ruby in there and active switch.
It's so scary, right? When Mitsu's just standing in front of you, you don't know. It's going to go low or high like that.
There's the instant overhead. It's going to get, you know, the activation. Wow, DP catch from both. No,
Mitsu did not, right? He only hit Yuzu, and there we go. Clock it.
I thought for sure it got Mitsuru, but no, wow. All right, that's one of those matches we were talking about. Fenrich taking that game
So if you're Jonah right now, you literally just brush it off.
Yeah.
You have to look at it like a round, not a game like just you lost a round. It was a bad round.
To be a BB Tag player, you can't lose like that and be like, wow, I've lost. Dude, that happens to everybody. That's happened all the time.
Yeah. And if the first time watching it, you're like, what the hell just happened right now? That wasn't even that bad. Yeah. There are definitely some rounds where you die on the first hit. Like, there's no recovery. But here we go. And I like how Jonah is running Akiko. He was Akiko playing Persona as well, right? He's like Domi as well.
Seen him rocking that from the Ruby for quite some time now. Very standard character, great important character, works with almost any.
We saw that yesterday too. So kind of like Mitsuru with the push block, coup draw. Akiko can do it as well, right? Push block, the screw.
You gotta respect any character that has a forward advancing move like that. If they push block you, I'm surprised that Mitsuru 2B not catching that Ruby incoming.
It was nice from Jonah. That was very delayed burst, right? So he waited until he saw the anti-air, went for the burst. That's why it didn't work right there. But here, Jonah looking a lot better in game 2.
I love that. Immediately into super, doesn't even want to worry about any meteor coming back, any burst coming out of here.
Jumping over there. I thought he could maybe cross up Ruby, but no, she stayed in front. And the air-to-air from Fenrich.
Yeah, you see that giant JA from Yuzu. They slowed that down in one of the most recent patches, and it's still a huge commanding force on the screen.
Still, very, very, very good. I like the balancing. Even Gordo is still a good character, right? I think Arceus did a good job balancing this game. And just run up, no mix-up.
Yeah, this is going to be hard. He's going to hold on to his Resonance Blaze. Looks like a Resonance level 3 down there.
I think. We're taking a guess. We can't see.
He pops it now. It's oh, man, this is hard. He can do that. If he can catch Mitsuru right here without taking any damage, I think
he gets tagged. I'm not sure if he can kill off this. He only has 2 meter.
Only has 2 bars of meter, but I mean, this still sucks. It's wasting all his Resonance meter time.
Goes into super, running out the clock, and now you have that high-low 50-50. Baits a DP. It's an overhead.
Oh, yeah, it's an overhead, yep.
You know the stream chat was like, I blocked that. I knew that one was coming. I definitely stood up for that one. But Fenrich, this is awakened Fenrich, right? None of that side game from last year. This is him putting his effort and time into BB tag.
And this is what I was talking about, man. Jonah does not wear his heart on his sleeve. He's here to play, man, win or lose. He doesn't look stressed at all. You know, he's just thinking about what I need to do.
I know he's blinking pretty hard, man. I don't know. You got to get on your poker tails. We're in Vegas, man. He's blinking quite hard there. Because this is actually the first losers match we've seen. So if Jonah loses here, he's out. Out of 7.
I'll tell you, it wouldn't be the first time I see a player come back 3 games in a row. This is not a good start for Jonah, though.
Make that comeback happen, though. Happy birthday. Luckily, the combo ended there. Fenrich trying to tag on that extra damage. Didn't quite get it. Instant overhead, a bit too far.
Corkscrew would find a way in there.
Aki just punched the sword. It's about the corkscrew versus the coup draw. Akihiko coming out on top. My man just punched the rapier.
Trying to push block Akihiko. Unfortunately, the kill rush not reaching Mitsuru, able to punish.
And Jonah got to save Akihiko. Went for the instant overhead, but he was still airborne. Keeping his distance, trying to run out that cross combo. Gage from Fenrich, he's got it.
I'd love to see him get that Aki. No, Akihiko's his damage dealer here, but I'd love to see him get Akihiko out of here as soon as possible. There you go, raw tag and Ruby.
Bad raw
tag. Yeah, that's, oh man. I guess he was expecting Fenrich to maybe tech backwards or forward, but he teched right in front of him.
Yeah, Fenrich really going in hard on Dragon Ball as well. He's got a good, sixth sense of when you put him once
right over Akihiko, and he's not going to let him burst as he immediately goes to super. Solo Akihiko. Anyway. Resonance level 4. I don't know, dude. I think it can still happen, honestly.
Sandwich. I don't know. No,
you gotta block. You gotta block. No.
Not like that. Soku-zan.
Listen, the damage was there, but you couldn't block the sandwich. I mean, no, who could? Who could?
Quick for you, Fenrich smiling. Jonah eliminated 7th place, but props to him. Props to America, man, showing up.
I know you know what Resonance level 4 Akihiko can do.
Yeah,
I still believe
Resonance too. We haven't seen it too much yet, but when you're in Resonance, all of your moves get chip damage.
I'm
not talking about a pixel or 2. It's like one button is like 10%.
Yeah,
bring you down. It can't kill you, so that's the trade-off. You can't kill with chip in this game, but you can easily bring them down to that 1 pixel.
Yeah, surprising. Also, it's really sad to not see any Jin here in this top 8. Someone who's kind of been a staple of BlazBlue Cross Tag, but I love to see some
ice wave.
It's always great to show that on stream and see the reactions of people who have never seen that chip damage before.
It did get nerfed, right? It used to do more damage if you blocked it, right? I don't know if that's how you want to design a move. It was like
Resonance level 4, man. You fought hard to get Resonance level 4.
All right, just hit me with this damn move, man. I can't do much. But yeah, so Jonah out at 7th, and now our other losers match is going to be Japan versus Japan. So these two, like I mentioned, they're honorary teammates, right? Yep. They put the BB Tag community on their back. They host the biggest tournament there 3 times a year, actually. They're on the West Coast. They train together. It's going to be Cammy. I call him Cammy, sorry.
Cammy.
Koji Kok.
Koji Kok.
Favorite. We haven't seen a single big body character. But
it's
we're
hard.
going to see both of them.
It's hard. These sandwich mix-ups or these instant overheads are already hard to block. Now imagine your character twice as big as any other character.
Yeah. So the trade-off, of course, is that they do have 40,000 health on that team. And then you can recover health.
Yeah.
So let's say you got like 60,000 health. They got like 6
Yeah,
times the life of a normal like Ragnar or something.
Effectively pushing like 60 health. The thing is, you know what's really funny though? Grapplers traditionally, like the thing about them, they're slower.
Yep.
They do way more damage. But in this game, everybody's hitting like the same damage. You know, everybody can KO with a good DP punish. Everybody can take out a character.
Yeah. So I mean, to make up for that, obviously it'd be unfair if, you know, they have, normally grapplers as well don't have too much range, but here Waltzing just swiping full screen as Taker gets in.
Got nerfed a little bit.
It's still good,
Still very good, still very good.
I think it's kind of unfair, right? So the only one really doing a lot of work with Team Big Body was Koji, right? Koji Jan in America was doing some work too, but he was the one winning tournaments, and they took his team down. He did not give up. He did not jump on, you know, the Akiko bandwagon. And he's got a secret pick, but
I don't know, man. Well, he's here in top 8, and I'm glad that he stuck to his guns. If you guys know,
hold on, I hear the menu. I wonder if they went to change voices or buy colors.
Was it in Japanese? I honestly don't remember. Was it in English or
so
Japanese?
Koji's known as kind of like a troll. You see him smirking right there.
He's definitely a troll. Yeah, I was gonna say if you've seen him in any other fighting game, you know he's a very animated person. He loves playing grapplers. He's played grapplers in every game. He's not afraid to have some fun in the middle of a match.
Yeah, he used to come to America cosplaying as T-Hawk, right? T-Hawk, and just play like super trolly grappler style. Kami from Okinawa. Kami also recently got sponsored. So he's from Osaka on the West Coast, but he's living in Okinawa, and he's working together with Okinawa and their newly formed, look, taking a photo here, their newly formed esports division. So he's trying to push the scene down.
What are they doing? Is the match, it's the button check, or are they just...
They're friends, right? This is what happens, right? They're friends, they're up there taking photos of each other before the match happens.
Yeah, send that to me. Send it to me after.
Send that to me, man.
Koji in the losers bracket, put in the losers by Fenrich. First place at Combo Breaker, first place at KBO, first place at NorCal Regionals, and fourth place at EVO 2018.
Even last year, I think he was at SEAM. I think he was one of the first people that qualified when they announced the Arc Revo World Tour. It was announced here at EVO last year, and I think SEAM was one of the first qualifiers. It was streamed on Twitch.tv Anime Illuminati. If you guys would like to check out that channel, check out the archives there. They got the handshake, but he came up, he showed, he won, so he's been qualified for a long time.
Dude, I love the camaraderie between these two players.
This is before the match, though. Let's see what happens once it says, whatever they say in this game. Rebel 1, decide the destiny, I don't know.
What? All right, man. This is
it. Which song they want. Very important.
Our second losers top 8 match here.
Yeah, funny if you. So this game, have you seen how fast some of the rounds are? They brought in music from all the series. It's really cool. They added a lot of fan service, like what song you want. But the matches are so fast, they had to cut out the intros to the song.
Oh,
right?
yeah, dude.
You would not be able
right to the point. Yeah.
The first, like, 30, 40 seconds of each song is just gone. It's just like, right into it. So here we go. We're going to the Persona stage outside of the school.
We got the color synergy on deck for Kiami's team over there.
That's what I'm talking about. We mentioned it a little bit yesterday, man. If you play default colors in fighting games, you're whack.
Whoa.
Come on, man.
You can play default, but you got to match. That's all I ask.
You got to get some swag in your game here. We got orange against purple. These guys very familiar with each other. Kami is known in any game he plays. So you mentioned Koji is known as a grappler player, right?
Yeah.
Kami is known as a scumbag. Whatever the top tier team is, he's going for that. He played Mitsuru early on in Persona.
Is that being a scumbag or is that being a smart player? DP is, of course, going to be air unblockable.
Depends on your view. But yeah, nice bait on the DP from Kami. This is unburstable.
And I don't know if you saw that.
Another DP.
Oh, my goodness. So Mitsuru can't do that to every character. The 5A, the 2B. Of course, Taker's hitbox is so gigantic. It's very easy to do on him.
Did you see to that instant over from Mitsuru? He didn't jump forward. He did neutral jump from like 3 character lengths away, but still able to catch. One of the weaknesses of playing a big body character is you're really susceptible to hits. There we go.
Of course, we go right past Taker. Meanwhile, Taker in the back, getting that HP back. You know, that's a 20k HP character. So every tick of HP getting revived is a lot of HP. But I don't know if it's gonna matter if Wall goes down here. Instant overhead. No, just low.
See, you got hit. You got hit.
I got hit.
You got hit.
I don't know if you watch Kiame at other tournaments. He loves those instant overheads and.
Grab. Okay, this doesn't do as much damage as it does in other games. Like you said, damage is neutralized or normalized, but enough to kill here.
Yeah, so Solo.
Watch his mix. He gets punched in the face.
Yeah, I think he was trying to use the invuln.
DP's right through the cross up. No, he's going to be able to rack, but not punish it.
No, he just does it again.
Resonance is not fast. He's got a lot of recovery. Another one. He's got an air grab. Here it is in his super. Ain't enough. One more will do it, though.
9 bars a meter, though.
He air grab. Dive, Astral, no, he had to spend the bar right there. Another one. Another one. Super. There we go. Kami with the loops right there.
I cannot believe
Look at the face. What happened? They're not smelling anymore.
Dude, he had 9 bars, but he really just wanted to end it in style. I like that.
I mean, part of the reason of doing that, I don't know, it might be easier because when you go for the gut punch, you have to kind of delay. It's a little bit tighter. That time it looks like he just kept the rhythm going. And he was building up the Cyclone Gauge right there by doing that, so that his super at the end did a lot more damage. He made sure he got enough to kill there. Bear's funny, you saw, right? So Koji, command grab, command grab, command grab, air command grab. He got everything.
Honestly, dude, I'm really surprised he didn't jump. Not many people can get grabbed 3 times in a row and not want to jump after that.
But like I said, training partners, teammates, these guys very, very familiar with each other's playstyle. You're seeing it in the player matchup between these two.
See there, Kiame ending his combos in 2C instead of the coup draw. He has a little bit more frame advantage. Whoa! What was that?
I think he thought the DP could reach, you know. It's a big body character, Waltzing, but he's a bit too high.
Yeah, I don't know if you
brought to the corner.
If you get punished from your DP, you cannot burst the punish combo that you get hit with afterward.
Air to air from Akiko, right? Very nice change. So just up a jump B in the air. Jump A, jump B, I'm not sure, but that double punch in the air, very, very strong air to air move. Swiping.
This is scary. You always got to respect Tager full screen if he has 1 bar of meter because that EX Sparkle is so fast and punish almost anything.
That was crazy, right? After the gadget finger, normally Tager's in a big advantage and you're scared, you want to block right there. Kami said no, he mashed right out of there. Called Koji trying to catch him. There we go, he knows about the cross up as well.
Oh, he got the hit, went for a dash grab instead, able to get that burst out. Now we got Walled in. Oh my goodness. Coup draw to punish the splash.
He's got burst if you want to. Or sorry, I'm looking at the wrong character. Hits it over at block, but he's not out of the woods yet.
Same situation as last match. He didn't block low at all, just waiting for the instant overhead. Tentarafu switch the catch for Tager, and
I think this is going to be 2-0 here for Kami.
Oh,
no, drops it.
Right. Oh, he smelled the Spark Bolt,
right
ducked to corkscrew right through it.
Spark Bolt, one of Tager's best moves there, but Kami knew. 1 step ahead, and now it's 2-0. Koji going to character select. I'm not expecting a team switch. Even though
I've never seen him play another character.
But you see how rough it is. So he blocks the instant overhead, but the pressure in this game is so deadly. You block the scariest mix-up, you're not done. You have to block like 3 or more. You have to take a risk to escape. They're sharing each other. Oh, anime players. Teamwork.
I don't know. Well, what are they eating, man? What is that? What is that snack?
This is kind of like a Japanese FGC thing, but they love ramune. So if you Naruto, that drink they have, that cider, that fizz, they say it helps them focus more.
Okay.
Because it kind of like tingles, it wakes up your sentences in your mouth. Made popular first by Nage from Guilty Gear.
So I don't, like you said, I don't expect the character to switch, but I love this Koji talk. Taking a little break in between these matches, trying to ice his opponent a little bit, get his head on straight for the next match. But honestly, dude, the way that Kiame is playing and the size of Koji's characters, I'm not really sure what he's supposed to do in the corner, dude.
Yeah, the thing too is when you fight team big bodies, if you're like me, you have past trauma. Whenever I see a grappler on screen, I'm terrified, right? I can't play my game. I'm freaking out. But Kami's fought this matchup so many times, she's not worried, right? And another one, happy birthday.
Yeah, both characters kind of falling out there. I wonder what happened. It looks like, you know, sometimes DP.
Oh,
no. All right. This is exactly what Koji needs to get back in there.
Look at Timio. 10,000, he's dead. One more super, 14,000 damage, goodbye.
Yep, and you know the rule about this game, doesn't matter if they have a pixel remaining, always spend that meter to close out a character. Your opponent is so much weaker with 1 character.
Yeah, right, no assist, right,
no burst,
no cross combos or anything, and here we go. This is a classic Koji round. And to DP for the knockdown. But yeah, all this happened, right? This entire exchange happened. Kami's about to lose this game, all because of 1 DP, right?
Yep, didn't even get a chance to pop his resonance, man.
Koji baited the 1 DP, and it all steamrolls into this, ends in the super here.
Yeah, actually, is this going to KO?
Nah, I don't think so.
No,
but he's doing as much as he can.
I expect the resonance pop as soon as he wakes up. No, wow, he's holding on to it.
If he blocked the resonance, he's still in a mix-up, right?
Yeah, that's true. Oh.
Yeah, but he's dead. So Koji, strong response here, but he's still down in the set, 2-1.
I mean, honestly, you're in the mix-up situation whether or not you pop it. On waking up, you know, you can DP, but is it worth it here?
Like, give me that candy back, man. Spit it out.
That really changes the game, dude.
Spit it out.
But yeah, dude, I'm glad you took that break between game 1 and 2, or in between game 2 and 3, because that really helped out his mentality.
Let that be a lesson to everybody watching, right? No one is forcing you to just mash on rematch. You can take your time, wait until you're ready, and go back in.
But let's be real, that DP from Kiame really kind of sealed the deal for Koji Cup.
Yeah, good stuff to Koji for, you know, just kind of waiting, sniffing it out.
All right, baits the DP. It's going to be big punish in the corner because he cannot burst. All right.
Koji now afraid of DP, right? He saw what happened. Bad
Jump
burst.
cancel to bait the burst, and now does not have burst meter for the rest of his combo. He's just doing
Wake up super. So that's the thing. Of course you can bait a wake up DP.
Yeah.
You can't bait a wake up throw like that if you're blocking. Scoop, yeah, invincible grab this time, and Koji's starting to run his game. DP right through the EX dive right there.
It's hard though. The infrequency of Koji's hits is really giving Kiame the ability to get his burst back every single time.
Yeah, went for the hammer right there. Unfortunately, that is unsafe on block, so Cammy blocked the over to play with the punish. Again, see, blocking the hammer. Punishing every time with the kill rush. And this is Akiko damage.
That go trade the super right before he's going to get his burst back, do as much damage as possible. What's the mix-up here on Wake Up?
He's got the bar for the left-right. If you can get out of this corner, though.
Oh,
there we go again.
All right.
So again, look, if you look at the bottom left, that X, he cannot burst.
Don't know if he's going to get enough meter to do 2 supers here.
He tried to go for a reset.
I like
he
that.
tried
All right.
to go.
Yeah, he definitely realized I'm not going to be able to KO the character, but I think that's going to come back to bite him here. Now he's solo walled. This is Resonance level 4, but I don't know, man. Walled is not a character that can happy birthday, so he's going to have to win this.
He went for the air grab twice. Cammy, why is he just staying on the ground?
Just getting hit by the Akiko assist call as soon as
Gives a little thumbs up right there. Running out the clock, and
Counter
this probably
hits.
should be it. Koji Kog eliminated, tied for 7 with Jonah, and Cammy's moving on.
That's, oh man, that match was hard to watch because you can tell Koji Kog made a tear through pool all the way to top 8, blowing people up with his grapplers, but really met a stone wall there in Kiame and his team of Mitsuru
So
and
he
Akiko.
lost. You said he lost to Fenrich in winners.
Yep.
That's his training partner.
Oh.
He lost to Cammy, his training partner. I feel like he lost to the 2 worst people. Like the matchups he didn't want to face, the people that knew all of his tricks, right? The people that have grinded with him.
Yep.
No one else wants to fight that double grappler team. You see how many times he went for like the Yomi anti-air grab? Like I would have got hit every single time.
The
Like,
instant air
Cammy
dash,
knew,
yeah.
Cammy knew. He was like, no, I know what you're going for.
Yeah, it's hard. There was definitely a lot of situations where on Wake Up he's just like, I don't know what to do here. You know, we saw him not blocking low against Mitsuru because that's definitely conditioning. He's been hit by
Waiting for
Kiame's
the
instant
damn
overhead
stab to
so
come in,
many
like,
damn
over
times.
and over
Yeah.
and over again. Yeah. Sometimes that's just the way it works, right? There's thousands of people here, and eventually, as you make it in the top 8, you're gonna have to fight, your training partners, your teammates, the people you didn't want to fight. But yeah, guys. So with that, we have our 7th place finishers, Jonah and now Koji. We got 6 players left. So we got those matches after a short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
For us to bring in Gaming Gen, a professional company that specializes in, logistics, equipment, that was the perfect partnership that we could have had. And without them, we could not have pulled off a 3-day, 2,000-person tournament at all.
We had more than enough equipment. We had people on site not only to bring it in, set it up, but also to take care of it the entire weekend, make sure everything was updated and running perfectly, and then take it out at the end of the weekend.
The Gaming Generations team is always there with ideas to make our events better. Branding is a big thing.
I mean, when you have backdrops like this, when you have banners,
People want to go to these events and have something to take home with them. They're already investing a lot of money to travel out to them, but when they can go and find little trinkets.
Everybody's like in line at the booth because they want to get the shirt before the event.
The apparel, it's so great that they can handle all of that.
Gaming Gen is just such an essential part of every major tournament.
I just don't know how anybody does it without a company like Gaming Generations coming through.
Kog taking that game at number 2.
Ended up 1-1. I feel like Kazunoko is making the correct adaptations compared to his gameplay from yesterday.
Yeah, no, this is looking a lot better than yesterday, for sure.
Maybe Koji Kog at the same time could be a little shaken from losing to Dora. You know, he was on such a tear in winners, and being put into losers is a lot more on the line. You don't have that second life.
Yeah, I mean, you're watching Koji's matches yesterday. He made top 8 free and easy, honestly. Free and easy, and then
clean.
And just instantly loses to Dora, and it's like, wait, hold on, maybe I'm not invincible. Game number 3 here. A big body cross combo starting early.
Gonna need a couple more of those. Coming in, yeah. Push blocking the assist. You guys see how that throws Gordeau into the backline, but Ruby is able to stay in.
Yeah, I think that the worst possible time to burst Gordeau is after that 2B, man.
Unfortunately. Oh, it's gonna be. Whoa.
People just get mad at 2B and they just want to instant burst it, you know?
Goes for EX Grim Reaper. It's an anti-air, very interesting. I mean, the hitbox is undeniable, but it looks like Wald is managing. Oh no!
Yeah, Rare or Mistaken Koji kind of anti-air that Ruby.
Looking at Lou Waldstein here. Oh no!
Yeah, he's gonna get that walled out as soon as possible. He has a lot of red HP to recover. Wow! Oh, he just got took that sledge to the face.
Beautiful call by Kazunoko. I love how he blocked the sledge.
He tried to command grab in between the cross combo. He could have grabbed somebody.
Yeah, he could have. That was a fair call, but Kazunoko definitely coming out as winner in that situation.
Oh, gotta remember that hammer isn't over yet.
Yeah.
I guess, you know, it's a mix-up. You might not do hammer, you might do hammer.
I mean, it's tough because, you know, you're trying to jump, really. You're trying to get out of the reach of the grappler's arms, and suddenly the hammer comes down.
Yeah, and, you know, all jumps do have jump start up. 4 frames of jump squat before you can actually leave the ground. And you cannot block during that jump squat.
Kazunoko looking good in this game 3. Assist gauge coming back.
Wow, no fear from Taker. I was expecting the command grab, easy.
Yeah, that's why they're there.
I've been playing BlazBlue too long to try and grab Taker on wake up when he has meter.
I really, really like how the players are using more and more EX moves. It's not something we see a ton from American players, but it is a very viable way to spend meter.
Dude, the way they're doing cross combo, they just have so much meter spend.
Yeah.
Like, why not? Why sit on 5 bars when you can, you know, you cross combo so much, you're gonna get that meter back instantly. As we see Kazunoko take game number 3 here. Core, this is looking way better than yesterday.
Way better than yesterday, and I'm gonna attribute it to both players, right? Cog definitely not quite the performance that he was giving us yesterday, and comparatively Kazunoko making the correct decisions, just playing overall really, really good. You know, something you said earlier, actually, the cross combo giving meter. I believe it's true that once you activate cross combo, your meter gain is amplified for the next few hits.
Yeah, also worth mentioning, whenever your assist on the screen, your hits actually have more hits done as well.
Yeah, no, it's locked in.
Yep.
Very, very good for combos. Wow, we're 10 seconds in and Ruby's almost dead.
As I command grab, Kazunoko's Ruby is already sitting at critical HP. Even after regaining all its HP, not gonna gain that much more.
Punishes the 5B whiff. Such an amazing start for Koji Kog.
It'd be like that sometimes, man. Sometimes you just lose.
Play the grappler, man.
Sometimes you just lose. It's cross-tag battle. All right, not every match can be a... Oh, the
like
actual
that.
sandwich dog eating with the Oreo. Oh! Koji Kog is mad as hell.
2-2. Very, very, very fast.
Koji Kog wanted that game 5. He said, I don't even want to play game 4. I want to go straight to game 5. And here we go.
Hit the skip button, coming in. Both players tied 2-2. Koji Kog saying, it was fun letting you win those 2, but it's time to win.
Let's be real. Anybody who plays BlazBlue Cross Battle out there knows we've had a game like that. Anybody's had a game like that.
Everybody's had a game like that.
Game number 5, let's do it. Kazunoko off to a much, much better start here. He's done way more damage than he did last round, that's for sure.
Yeah. Koji Kog, though, with a great anti-air. And this is a really, really interesting cross-combo loop. I really love how Waldstein goes into this jump C's.
Oh, all right, right underneath the EX Spark Bowl. Oh, another one, though. You got the meter. Like you said, not afraid to spend the meter, these Japanese players.
Coming through, I love how he combos into 2. Ooh, jumps out of the wedge catapult. Kazunoko actually barely
back. Oh, got him. Scooped.
Gonna lose Ruby here, maybe?
Yeah, he has the meter. Oh, he's not even gonna need to use the meter on that. All right, so we got Solo, Gordeau, and we already got the Magna Tech wheel. Looking really bad. This is only Resonance level 2. DP, assist. Oh, he tried to walk up and grapple the grappler. He tried to walk up and grapple the grappler. No, come on, Koji Kog. He's feeling himself.
He's gonna be able to. Oh! Good reason, DC.
He has no meter, though. Is this going to be enough? Yeah, it's still going to be enough. Beautiful. Koji Kong asserting his dominance in those last 2 matches. Says, you know what, Kazunoko? Go back to Dragon. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle Top 8 here at EVO 2019. It's your boy DC, joined by Juna. And Juna, 6 players are remaining.
We are down to the top 6. We had Jonah. Again, keep stressing the fact we had 3 American players here. That's like a highlight. I think it's for any anime tournament, this is the most it's ever been in the top 8. A new record, we did it. So Jonah, unfortunately, the first American to drop. We still have Base and Shinku in there. Shinku sitting winners finals.
That's true, and we had a Japanese team kill over there on the loser side. Unfortunately, Koji Kong going out in 7th place. But I think we got crazy matches coming up. What's the next match we got, Juna?
So we're going to have Mekasue against Fenrich. And during that break, while you guys were enjoying those lovely Twitch commercials, I was checking Twitter. And Mekasue's in the back, and he's like, this guy Fenrich, because Fenrich is in training mode right now.
Really?
Trying to fight Aurier Jubei. He's like, he's going to master this matchup in 10 minutes. So everyone, if you're unfamiliar with Fenrich, he's kind of considered like a prodigy child. Kind of like the Sonic Fox of Japan, right? All the old heads, all the old players are like, this kid is too good. So Mekasue is kind of sweating right now. So hopefully he's got some gimmicks he can surprise Fenrich with.
Yeah, I think that's what he's been. I mean, obviously he's an extremely strong player, but you got to realize like a lot of people have no idea what the hell Jubei does, and I'm sure that definitely came into play in some of his pools matches and some of his matches further down the line. But I don't think those kind of things are going to work on Fenrich.
Especially with his team, right? His dominant neutral team of he's running team top tier. Team America, baby.
Team America,
it's a Yuzu there with that long range. It's not even going to give a chance for Jubei to get in and get his gimmicks going.
Yeah,
trying to find the camera.
You know, something we saw Mekasue doing a lot with Jubei, using that fireball to control the neutral. But how do you control neutral against the the Mitsu and the Yuzu in the back?
I guess you don't, right? You just have to pray. Like if you had like Akihiko, like the screw to get in, that's good. But none of these characters, I guess. Aurier does have the EX stab, or the EX thrust. Maybe can set up a sandwich situation. But the scary thing about Yuzu as well is a lot of times she's in the air.
Yeah.
Right? She's in the air sniping you. So that thrust will just whiff.
Yeah, Aurier does have a great anti-air in 2B, but I don't know if she's going to be able to anti-air that JA coming out half screen away from Yuzu.
We shall see. We also got to talk about this too, like the momentum. This happens in any game, but today, Fenrich started in losers, right? And Mekasue started in winners.
Yep.
So Fenrich is coming off a win, right? He's fine. Mekasue's coming off a loss. Oh, don't show that on EVO. Man, 80,000 people just saw the awkward handshake.
Come on.
Aris is already doing a video on it there.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It'd be like that. We got to come up with, we got to talk before we get on stream. Like, all right, we're going to fist bump, we're going to handshake. I don't know. But yeah, button check is done. We are back. Break is over. Cyclops, Osaka, Fenrich. Dragon Ball Fighters legend, Blaze Blue God out here in tag.
This is the worst way. You hate to see this happen in the first 2 seconds of the round.
Match too,
absolutely.
Right? This time he's spending a little bit more meter, but again, right, he's yet to get the full combo, but even if you drop it, that's 13,000 total damage right there.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's a lot of meter to gain too.
Your opponent basically starting off with half-life on both characters. But Mekasue, what can you do?
This is what I was talking about, using that Jubei in the back, fireball to control some space on the screen. I'd rather have, definitely rather have Yuzu in the back to catch that Jubei if he's called. There it is.
Yeah, and if you notice that EX thrust I mentioned earlier, that blue, when she turns blue and just stabs full screen, very powerful move from Mekasue. He was able to connect, but drop the combo. Now Fenrich on a tear.
So Fenrich a little unfamiliar with that Jubei incoming, not knowing when to jump exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point. So when you defeat a character or a burst, there's 3 different ways they can come. They come from the top, from the side, from the left, or the right. So you have to know where they're coming from. Fenrich maybe never fought Jubei before. He's got no idea.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
You don't need to know the matchup if you can close out a match like that without letting them play.
Yep, there you go.
I think Magsui got 1 combo that entire match, shaking his head after drinking that water like, damn.
The best offense is a good defense. Works the other way as well. The best defense is good offense, right? Just do not let Mekasue play. Just smother him. And again, that smile, though. We saw it earlier in the winners. He's smiling. Don't smile.
Never smile.
Don't smile.
Never let your opponent think that you're
smile if you win. Smile if you win. Don't smile when you lose.
Game number 2. Let's hope he doesn't have a poor start like the last game. See what he can do with 2 characters.
Yeah, he's already doing better, right? He's already doing better. He avoided the happy birthday.
Oh, I love that counter hit 2B jump to bait the burst, but pick up the combo when you land.
That's classic Arxis tech right there. Right, Mitsu been doing that since Persona Vanilla. Drops the combo, goes for a low, good block from Megasui, and then the push block and the tag into Aurier. Trying to cover that Jubei life, but he's right back in front.
Yeah, not able to react to that burst because his Aurier just finished cross combo. But of course, when you finish cross combo, you do recover that meter much faster than if you were to burst.
So here we go, right, the air nail, trying to keep him locked down, but again, counter hit confirms from Fenrich. There's no burst. He's going to lose his Jubei right now.
Yeah, he doesn't have meter. I don't know if he's going to burst in time. No,
he can't. Play, can't. He's dead. Ending with the DP, and Fenrich again in control.
Solo Aurier. This is going to be tough, man. I said, when you lose a character, you have an immediate disadvantage. There's that instant overhead.
From like half screen away. Come on, Mitsu. Yep. That's nerfed, by the way, Stu. That's nerfed.
Slightly nerfed. That
That's
you can't.
Nerfed. Another one.
You can only cancel into that JA if you actually hit with the JB, the instant overhead JB. None of this I'm saying matters. This match is already over.
I told you, man. They're typing. I blocked that. They're like, I knew it. I blocked it. I blocked it twice.
Look at the HP.
Block it. You can't block that.
Did you see the HP remaining on both of Fenrich's characters? He got tapped. Wow.
Mekasui looking kind of like admitting defeat. We kept talking about Jubei and how he's a rare character and like, oh man,
there's a reason why he's rare.
He's going to show. He hasn't done anything. He's done a fireball or 2 and he's just melted on screen every single time.
It's hard. I think characters, their value is really shown in their assists. And don't get me wrong, his assist is not bad at all, but I don't think it's helping him out very much in this matchup here.
Yeah, it's on point, right? That's the scary thing about Fenrich's team is both those characters are great assists, great on point, great solo. They're great everything.
Megasui getting something started here. Mitsuru is still stuck.
Okay, the bubble's out. Connect could not confirm.
Oh, they're trying to call the jump back.
There
and that's
we go.
Going to be the end of Mitsuru. All right, Megasui off to a great start in this game number 3. This set is not over yet.
That was nice. He faked the cross-up, stayed in front. Fenrich is not ready for that. We'll get him in the corner. And there we go, right? That's the mix-up where he uses the little Taiko march. You can't really see, and there's the overhead. Of course, when you're down only one character, you cannot burst, so this is all guaranteed damage.
Yeah, the Resonance Pop, he has to do it, but here's 50-50 using that sidestep to get behind him in the corner. Unfortunately, getting caught. You do have some recovery on that sidestep.
Going into super, so when you super, you pause the clock. When your opponent supers, the clock keeps going. So it's a good thing to do it when you land the hit.
He's going to need a lot more hits like that in order to bring this one back.
The DP, but no! What a setup!
Back. I didn't even see the assist call, and Fenrich didn't see it either.
I saw it, but it was already too late, right? In my mind, I was pressing the button. I was like, punish, punish, punish. I saw Aurier locked up. All right, he gets on the board, but Fenrich is still up 2-1, right? Fenrich is still only 1 game away from moving on.
Yep, and that really, taking Mitsuru out that early, that was awesome. After that, it's hard for Yuzu with no assist in the back to make some of her stuff stay. She controls the screen, but can't control everything by herself.
Yeah, that is, kind of the focus of maybe any team game, really, is slowly wearing down your opponent by, rather than, doing 50% damage to both characters, you want to do 100% to one character and just remove them from the game. Make it a 2-versus-1 situation. Again, yeah, push block, coup draw has not been a factor. Not like we saw yesterday in pools, right? Players are doing a good job of avoiding it.
You got to respect from both characters because Aurier can do it as well. Push block. She push blocks. You probably expect a Divine Thrust right afterwards.
There we go.
EX Divine Thrust. It is +3, but getting the hit. Get a good knockdown.
Oh, it's down. That's guaranteed. What a
win. And base DP, but base the incoming, but doesn't base the burst afterwards.
Super jumped a bit too high right there.
And if you can put your opponent in block stun, hack the switch and DP with your other character, that is unblockable.
Yeah, but that's you got to be very, very fast to recognize that, make the switch, get the DP in time, and get the combo after that. So good awareness from Megasui. And now his Jubei in the back recovering. Good check to help. There's that fireball we talked about. And now, this is not good. Yes, get Mitsuru out of there. Do not be in the corner with that character. Reverse speed here, trying to keep him locked down.
The slow slashes keep him in the corner as the fireball is going to whiff. Mitsu doing nothing down there. This is looking much better for Meksu. He definitely figured out something after game the 1-2.
Fenrich can't burst too. There's going to be one super and then one more. Not enough. I don't think it's enough, though. I don't think it's enough.
Nope.
It's not. It is.
Oh, it
Never
is.
mind. Let's
Okay.
go.
Yep, so the second super in your Distortion Duo always does 2k damage.
Yeah, flat. It's a flat 2K there. Here we go. He's spending the 64. No extension. Fenrich got time to guess. No, he guesses wrong. It's 2-2.
Just like that, 2-2. You know, Fenrich on the brink of taking the set and moving on, and all of a sudden he finds himself in the game 5 situation.
Like we said, this game is very, very, very fast. Fenrich a little bit of side-eye. He's like, what are you smiling for? And side-eye right back. Side-eye, side-eye.
Megasu is having fun up there, man.
That's important, right? This might be a once-in-a-lifetime chance at Mandalay Bay Arena on the main stage. There are how many? There's what? Almost 10,000 people plus here at EVO.
Yep.
Only 32 people can be on stage today. Sandwich, good push block. Get off.
I'm surprised we didn't see the cross combo there, but I guess he's saving it for a better situation as that
We're seeing,
fireball.
I think both players,
no.
nice bait. Both players are down on their last game. They're playing a little bit more hesitant, I think.
Oh, that able to combo off that fireball, great awareness.
Mitsu is bleeding. One more hit should be dead if the burst does not come out.
Yeah. Oh,
bad anti-air.
I thought he was definitely gonna try. The burst is coming. There's the bait, but it's good. He's gonna keep Mitsu alive. You know, even though he got no punish on the.
He's 0 for 2 on that.
Yep.
And don't leave Fenrich alive, right? That's one of Mitsu's strong points, is that projectile. Really slow, really delayed. It doesn't sound good, but for this game where you control 2 characters, you can set up some really grimy mix-ups right there. And again, the super and assist call from Mekasui connects. Fenrich is in trouble.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Fenrich
Mekasui woke up.
Oh, he called Mitsuri, he lost his assist.
Oh, and that is the problem. Sometimes you gotta
Super.
wait. Oh, immediate
Fenrich.
super. Yuzu bleeding here has resonance level 4.
We're looking down there. He's not going to get a chance to use it. 3-2. What a reversal from Mekasue.
My God, what a change from game 1 and 2. All of a sudden, we see Jubei wake up, the fireball coming into play, and a lot of great baits coming out from Mekasue. We really got to give him. There's so many burst baits, so many DP baits that came into play in those last 3 games. To be able to take it over Fenrich 3 games in a row.
Yeah, I admit, I thought he was out. You know, he got beat up pretty bad.
The first 2 games were washes, dude. They were
frustrated, or he's just smiling a little bit, like maybe like, oh man, I can't do this. But then 3 straight, and the last 2, he didn't lose a character.
Yeah.
He just dominated. So yeah, he avoided the tragedy of going 0-2 on Sunday. You know, starting the day in winners and then just going boom, boom, out. So Mekasui moving on. Fenrich eliminated, tied for 5th, I believe.
Yep.
Right? So he gets some points. I don't think he auto-qualified, but I know he's got a lot of points on the leaderboard there.
So, yeah, going out of 5th, I think that's the same place that he got last year. So, I mean, consistent. He's consistent.
So he got, I mean, that's the end of his weekend. So he got 2nd in Blaze Blue. He got 3rd in Dragon Ball FighterZ. He got 5th in BB Tech. So he couldn't get the championship, but he did really good. And then they're moving the TV in front of him. Hey, it worked. They fixed it. We can see the actual bars now at the bottom. We were just guessing. If you heard DC, he was always like, they're level.
Trying to see this resonance.
We're back. We're good.
That was honestly a great set, though. You know, I love watching the 3-0 comebacks. You can tell, you can see the adjustments, the little tiny adjustments they make, and you know, being able to take out Mitsu Reverse. I think it really came down to Fenrich kind of throwing out some unfortunate bursts and some unfortunate DPs at Mekasui. There was even times where Mekasui didn't even take advantage. You know, wasn't able to punish the burst. But,
shout outs to EVO as well, right? Last year we had 1st to 2, right? The match was 1st to 2. This year they recognized the type of game Blaze Blue tag is. You want to add that 3rd game because sometimes it's a little too volatile.
Oh yeah, dude, that would have been over last year.
That would have been over,
That's
right?
crazy.
But now, yeah, Mekasui proving he can actually play Jubei, sending Fenrich home. He's moving on. So now we got the other losers match. I think it's Base, right? So Base versus Kame, right? Kame. Yep. So that's what's going to be here.
Keep throwing me off saying Kami, man.
Oh, it's going to be a mirror match though. This will be the mirror match, right? Isn't Kame? Oh no, sorry, he's got Akihiko.
No, yeah, he's got Akihiko in the back.
Yeah, I know he originally started with Base's team, but I
Base
guess he
played
made the
Team
switch
America.
to Akihiko.
Yep. Kami used to play Mitsu Hyde. I miss those days, man. I remember I played Kiyame at what event was it? I think it was a CEO event. I don't remember, but he blew me up, dude.
Yeah, he's really good. He's notorious for not playing not just anime games, but he loves poverty games, right?
Yep.
He plays all these like Dojin fighters, anything new, he's gonna pick it up, and the reason why, so he can come to America and try and win money. He went to what was this? I think the first CEO Otaku, he won like 13 different games. Dude, the games had like 4 entrants in them, but he's like, well, I won. I got the trophy. I got the medal.
Dude, I remember the first time I met Koji Kog was at Northwest Major 7 like a couple years ago. It was a random game. I didn't even know who he was. Random guy. playing this game Aquapaza.
Aquapaza,
You know,
yeah.
I've played anime games before. I'm going to play it. Dude, Koji Kog is a god at that game.
He's one of the top players, yeah. It's okay, being a gentleman, letting Base choose the stage and the song. What song would you pick if you're on the main stage right now? What
Red
song
Like
you picking?
Roses, dude.
Red Like Roses? Okay, that's a good choice. It gets memed on, but, you know, I like that song.
If not Red Like Roses, then Linne's theme. The name escapes me. I know you hate Unseen Entities.
That's right. That's right.
I don't know why. That song is great.
I gotta get Blaze with 6 heroes. 6 heroes. Or give me Naoto's team. Because we're not gonna see Naoto on the screen. He's not a very popular character after they added him, but at least his song's in the game. But here we go, Mitsuru versus Mitsuru.
Yeah, it's funny. This match is very similar. Oh my God! Starting off early with that cross combo. I love that. He's pressing the falling JB to catch Akihiko, possibly pressing button. This is going to be a DP punish in the corner from Mitsuru. Doesn't have a lot of meters to work with. Wow, dropping it.
And Cammy just mashing right away. Try to get Q with an overhead.
Yeah, you got to save those kind of things for a little bit later in the set, though, I feel like.
Especially against Base, right? You know she net plays a lot in America. You know American net plays doing that all day.
I think when you get out of a situation like that, you got to take what you get legit. You know, that's not
just
the time
escape
to
the corner there.
DP into the corner.
Nice good awareness from Base. Swapping out the user, sacrificing Mitsuru, getting the punish on Akihiko. Jump loops in the corner. Instant overhead block, and it goes low.
Immediately into super, doesn't want to worry about the burst, and there it is. Another super is going to end Akihiko's career. Solo Mitsuru for Kiame.
Yeah, so Cammy right there, he tried mashing on Kill Rush, but Base canceling into the grab, interrupt him on the move right there. If you're noticing, Cammy is being very, very active on defense. He's pressing a lot of pressing a lot of buttons, a lot of DPs. Wow, another one. Overhead this time.
Dude, I think super. I think he's realized, this game might be over. I'm gonna get crazy.
Just try and put the fear of it in the base for the next game.
Especially if you're in Resonance. If that super caught both his characters, he could have still won that game. So I don't blame him, man. That looked a little wild to people who are watching at home, but he's like, you know what? I got at least 3 more games.
So that's your view. But now let me give you the view of someone who played Cammy back in Vanilla. That's how he played.
That's how he played?
So he played, if you remember Vanilla Persona, Mitch, remember how godlike her DP was?
Oh, yeah.
He made it to Japanese Nationals top 8 with basically just the DP.
All right.
They're like, you're not going to DP again? No, DP again, DP again.
That is Vanilla Kiame is what you're saying.
Vanilla Cammy showing up with that Mitchell. There's the instant overhead. So Base, of course, she plays the same, the same character. She knows about that instant overhead, but even if you know, you still have to guess.
And once again, you see, it looked like Kiame trying to beta burst out of Base.
There we go, yes, push block, coup draw. Doesn't matter where you are on the screen, you're about to get stabbed.
DP is coming out, cannot block it because you're in the air.
He tried to switch over to Akihiko. Oh, what are you doing?
That was crazy. Normally you wouldn't be able to do that because you're in Resonance, you can't cancel specials into supers like that.
Jump back into the red, right? Caught the throw escape right there. We got to mention too, if you remember Base's match earlier today, she was kind of nutty too.
Dude, that was the classic net play.
And there's a reset from Cammy.
The classic net play throw bait.
Yeah, if you blinked right there, you missed it. But Cammy, he landed the jump in attack. He recognized it would not kill. Snuck in a reset. The EX corkscrew, right? Base, she blocked the overhead, but could not block the cross up. I don't think you can, man.
Sorry, you definitely can't trust your opponents sometimes. If you gotta be aware of their meter and what they're doing. If they can't KO you, they might go for a reset like that, and it's exactly what Kiame did.
Okay, 1-1, good set. This is losers, right? This is losers. Somebody's going home, the other one's moving up, top 4. Good.
And Ray Star for Base.
Yeah, gotta bring her all the way to the corner right now.
Where's the mix up? Ooh, teleport backwards, fake teleport, cross up left, right. I love that. Cross up under and take him back into the corner.
Yes, I think Base is doing that. I haven't seen from other players. She's going for a lot of throws. I've recognized at least 4 or 5 throw attempts just in this set. Cammy's recognized that as well. As you notice, he's jumping back a lot more, calling assists.
Yeah, that was Base's undoing in game number 2. Kiame was able to get that throw bait. Because, Base's fingers are sitting on that grab button.
Yeah, so Ninja, another grab attempt, right? So grabs are good, but they are risk, right? You run forward a little bit. It's a pretty big tell. If your opponent's in the air, it's an easy punish.
Wow, just no block from Base.
There's the burst, guaranteed.
Uh-oh.
So you can bait the burst in this game, but there are sometimes you get a guaranteed burst. Base recognizing that, waiting for the right time. And Cammy bringing Akihiko, but gets hit by the slash.
Low. Yep. All right, full screen Mazio. Usually can punish that, so Mazio did get sped up in the most recent patch, but not that fast.
Barely alive Akihiko, able to get the burst, bring in Mitsuru here. Still not afraid!
DP punish, and now we got Base's solo user, but Kiame's both his characters are bleeding right here.
I was going to say he's still not afraid to call Akihiko, and there's that Cammy DP I'm talking about. Got one.
Well, that Resonance did not have to deal with the left-right mix-up.
Air to air. Okay, can't kill off this.
Got 9 bars sitting for base. Just needs one good
Astro,
confirm.
no, had to spend one.
Yep.
Air to air. Okay, not enough. Ooh, beat out the throw, but didn't have an assist to get the punish.
Yeah, Mitsu does not a whole lot of damage from the aerial confirm. And
That's
the
it.
anti-air 2B. Base will take game number 3 here.
Yeah, so that came down. I was just about to say it's going to come down and next it wins. And right before I could even finish, Base landed the hit, 2-1. Close set, so a lot different from what we saw before. It was like blowout after blowout after blowout. These are going down to the wire. Cammy now on the verge of elimination. No, he's eating the powder now. He's just going straight powder. Inject the Ramune straight into my veins right now.
What is the legality on that? That's got to be.
He's trying to get a new sponsor, man. They're already in his DMs right there. If any gaming companies are watching, I want the HyperX brand, whatever. Gummy
crazy.
bears.
This is like he's using his power up to save himself losers, but he's got a, if he wins this match, he has a lot more matches and not much more powder to work with.
Bring it into the corner again. Corkscrew, yeah, normally Corkscrew is not too safe, but covering with the Mitsu assist right there. Another one like that, right? Just kind of get him for free and it gets the cross up.
Yeah, Corkscrew. I mean, it's unreactable, man. You got to hold that sometimes. Sometimes you got to guess. Is he going to do it here?
He's in front this time, got them both.
You cannot. You got to respect Akiko when he's on your block. You can't just push block, kill rush like that.
Hey, it's an overhead cross up. Another one. That was an overhead and a cross up in an overhead. Good luck blocking that. Air to air, got them both as well.
Yeah, Base having a really hard time getting anything going.
Yeah. This is, if Base makes a comeback here, it'll be a pretty big miracle right now.
I love it. Just fighting her way out of that situation, doesn't want to get sandwiched.
Yeah, it takes the time to bring in Mitsu, let usually die, or recover before she dies. Well, got them both.
Got them both.
Good game.
So yeah, that super doesn't actually work on both characters. What the assist character will always fall out of it.
What a setup there from Cammy.
Yep, take the incoming burst, push block them back into the icicle.
Look at the chip. If Base can get some hits going, watch a chip on Cammy's life. It might be over right now.
I love
it's
that
an overhead,
block.
no, goes low. And another reset.
That's what he was looking for in game number 1. I told you it's
another one. Wake up super from Base. I look how Base is down, but not afraid. Saying, look, I'm not going to just wait for myself to die. I'm going to actively, press some buttons, wake up super.
I think that's the scariest thing about being solo character in that situation against a character like Mitsu. You never know when you're going to, the instant overhead's going to come out. The risk reward on the Mitsu part, it's so much in their favor, especially if you're at 1 HP pixel health. You just got to hold that. Sometimes you just don't block low.
So you mentioned earlier, you looked how Koji took the breather. These players, neither of them want a breather, going right back into it. Final game for somebody's going home here.
Yeah,
Someone's moving on top for somebody's going home. Don't forget, LTL is at home watching right now, praying that Base can win. I need you to win so I can get in the finals.
I love that. Yami does not. Oh, baiting the first.
This is, doesn't have a lot of meter.
Akihiko corner. It's going to be big damage, man. Akihiko Cyclone level 5, corner damage 9.9k, and the 5 seat will not connect there.
Needless 10,000. Mitsu barely alive in the back. Another instant overhead. Another one.
I like that throw that time. He faked the second one. I expected, honestly, an empty jump low. I love DP back in the corner, and now Base has Kiame where she wants him. 5A counter hit. I expect.
Dropped out of the combo, and already he's matching another reset. Tried to shimmy under there. Maybe bait the DP, but Base mashing out. And it's like we said earlier, doing a lot of damage is good, but if you don't get the character kill, it doesn't mean that much. So now Base is up 2 against 1.
Yeah, but you hate to see that happen when you lose
early
character,
residence.
But your other character has full HP, man. You gotta, just Kudra in the middle of the, oh my goodness, no fear from Kiame. Like you said, this is how he plays.
2B though, got to confirm. We're dead even on life. Both players putting a lot of meter. This is scary. Don't forget, push block Kudra. Putting out the ice meter. Both players 4 bar, taking their time. Their tournament lives are on the line right now.
They know who's going to make the first move here.
They got all the time in the world. Base runs up, tries to anti-air. Cammy ready with the block. Cammy, of course, in the purple, Base in the orange, Base in the purple. There it is. Not dead yet. But you see Cammy getting impatient. Base doing a good job.
Wow, cross up J into the corner.
Reset! He went for the reset. He had been going for it, He'd been going for the clash overhead so much, and Base been recognizing. This time, no. He goes low. Cammy's a scumbag, man.
Is that the tech? Mash the reset, mash the overhead reset 3 times the previous matches. Then the last match, game 5, go low.
These are sets, right? The sets, they evolve, players adapt, you counter-adapt like that. So Cammy with the long con, eliminating base, tying for 5th along Fenridge.
Base, though, still qualified for AWT through points here.
Good stuff, but unfortunately another American dropping down. So Jonah out, Base out, the last hope. Last year, I remember, was Lost Soul in Guilty Gear. This year, it looks like it's going to be Shinku sitting in Winners Finals.
Yep, man.
Cammy looking stressed as he's walking off.
It's hard, man. You know, those anytime you make it to Game 5, even in that situation when you both have one character remaining, you don't have the assist to work with, you don't have burst. You know, both players have used their resonance or something like that. You really got to play. That's just straight up plays.
And Base was outplaying him. When it went down to the Mitsuru versus Mitsuru, Base was outplaying him, right? Landed, I think, 2 countered anti-airs, but finally came and was like, enough of this. He went in and closed it out.
Cammy's kind of a scumbag, though. That's
he
wild.
He is.
Saving the reset for the final hit, really, the betting it all like
but
that.
But not even saving the reset, just his gameplay. Like, how many resets did he go for it and connect that entire set? Most people don't play like that.
Well, I'm sorry, saving the low option, you know, going overhead.
Yeah, he went overhead. He was trying the left, right, and then finally just goes for the low, the delayed low.
That final hit was crazy, though. Honestly, Kialma just did instant air dash, cross up JA. There was no real mix-up. It might have been Base trying to press 2B a little bit too late, but I don't know. That was nuts. And Mitsu, Mirror, always fun to watch. You know, you gotta respect them both because you both have coup draw. You both have an amazing anti-air, an amazing air game. So it's like, what do I do here? Just throw
when do I press a button?
Yeah.
When am I saved? Like, you never save. That's why you saw him just kind of zoning out. But with that, okay, so the Mitsu Yuzu is supposed to be the best team. That's kind of what I've seen online. Like, this is the best team. This is the best team. The best shell in the game. The best shell in the game. It's out, right? There's no more. It looks like Akihiko is the one coming on top. So we have Shinku and Domi, right? Yep. So Shinku and Domi there, and then we're gonna have Cammy moving on to fight Mekasuke. Right. So 3 Japanese and 1 American remain.
Well, I think one thing for sure, Mitsuru.
Mitsuru's definitely a problem. Akihiko, though, right? Akihiko is kind of not a sleeper, right? More and more people are coming out, but you don't hear them talking about him too much. But here we go, Winners Finals. Nothing changes, guys. This is still only going to be a 1st to 3. None of those old school CBS 2 rules of 4 to 7.
4 to 7, yeah.
We'll be here until like 2 a.m.
Honestly, dude, BB tag first to 4 wouldn't even be that bad.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that bad. By the way, I just want to thank everybody watching. I know a lot of you guys are here. You know, you might be waiting for your game right after this. We're going to have Street Fighter 5, followed by Tekken, and then we're closing out with, I think, one of your favorite games, right? Smash?
Smash, yeah. Honestly, dude, I think BB Tag is a great game to be first. It's super fast, very easy to watch. Even if you have no idea what's going on, you can still appreciate the play between, you know, if you played Marvel, if you played any tag game, this game is just fun to watch. You can probably kind of figure out what's going on just from
so shout out to you stream monsters at home sticking around. I see you typing in the chat, guys having fun. I'm looking forward to you staying around, you sticking around in the arena.
I'm here all day.
Everyone watching too, like it's great. You know, the production's out of control. You can kind of get a feel for it with all these great camera shots and everything. But being in the venue is so different. And we're still not even halfway full, right? A lot of people, it's Vegas. I don't blame them for not waking up early to come down here.
Bruh.
Probably still hungover in their rooms, watching on their phones. But by the end of the day, when this place is packed, the energy in here is ridiculous.
Yes, indeed.
You get chills, right? People crying in the crowds. It's wild out here.
I think it's going to be a good day for fighting games here in the Mandalay Bay.
It is every year, man. It's every year. But here's Shinku, the last hope of America, going up against Domi. Domi, to me, like I said, a surprise. Would not have expected him to be right here. But he's showing his 20 experience, he's veteran.
Out of all these people, I think he has the most experience playing Akihiko. He's been playing Akihiko the longest out of anybody, so I'm not surprised to see him put in work. I'm sure that he's not complaining about all the buffs this character got. He's like,
thank you.
Arxis.
But here we go, the Winners Finals. I like Shinku. I like his energy, right? He doesn't look nervous. He looks confident.
Yeah, he's done it. He's been here before. He's been on these grand stages before. He's won huge tournaments. He's playing Yang Ruby. He's playing, sister and sister. I think he just really loves his team here. Ooh, yeah. 2B right through that incoming.
Yeah, we couldn't land in time to get the punish here, but yeah, like zoning out with the jumping projectile, the fireball from Yang. Very good move in there. Jump C.
Instant jump C. Not afraid of jumping on wake up, man. It can be scary against Akihiko because his jabs are very fast.
That's why the buff to that jump C, that dive got buffed in this match, right?
Yes, indeed. Another 2B counter hit able to pick up and get a little extra damage in the corner here. Ruby's going to extend this combo and take him all the way to the corner.
That's where he wants him right now for the setup. Again, you thought you could push block? No, shades of coup draw. Elbows right back in there.
I love that, man. You know, in the beginning, push block seemed like such a strong option, but now every character has this crazy advancing move. Command throw doesn't even need to pick it up with Ruby.
Yeah, I saw that same setup before, right? He sets up the command grab, which is quite slow, but while he does it, he switches to Ruby. And Shinku about to close out game 1. Easy.
Wow. Murdered it. Didn't even need the super. He just wanted to make it a little bit flashy. Shinku making a statement here in this first game.
Domi, okay. But yeah, of course, like, repeating ourselves, but you see, sometimes that happens with BB Tag. It doesn't mean a lot. Just one game, it didn't go your way. I'm sure Domi, a player of his caliber, should be able to recover. He just didn't get a chance to do anything. Just Yang tore him apart.
And of course, as this is winners finals, I'm gonna get that update for you in just
Yeah, sorry, it's winners finals there at the top, not losers quarterfinals. Comboing off the Ruby assist, and this time, yeah, Domi bursted. The last game he held on his burst for a long time. I'm not sure what he was doing. He might have been afraid of Yang.
Yeah. It's scary, you know. She's you definitely don't want to get baited against.
Yeah.
You saw that happened immediately in the first 10 seconds of the first match. So
Trade Ruby, of course, can pick up though. And Shinku, again, game 2 in control. He's got 4 bars, already Resonance level 4, empty jump low.
love that. Yeah, keeping them blocks then with the Yang assist, falling low.
Okay, giving up the burst, bringing in Yang. So Domi is down, but of course Akihiko, one of the highest standing characters in the game.
It's very scary to DP in that sandwich situation. It's so easy to active switch and not catch the right character.
DP didn't have the meter to kill. No, baited. Watch out. Don't get by the Persona Classic.
That's pretty interesting. You know, you can't push block that super and able to be able to punish it. Domi opting not to. It doesn't matter because he's still up here. Solo Yang.
DP, and again, that would have been the end of Akihiko, but Domi, not afraid.
Gotta be aware. You either gotta KO her here or be aware that when she wakes up, she's gonna be in I-Burn mode. No, actually one more hit.
Burn. Had the pause button. Yeah, you saw Domi just kind of ran away. He recognized he didn't want to, overextend himself, get punished by that.
Oh, that 5B armor gonna go right through Akihiko's punches, and now we got Solo Yang versus Solo Yuzu.
Yes.
Yang's resistance about to wear off.
There we go.
Oh, I think he could have DP'd there. She was still in the air. Not really many options.
Push block here. Domi's going to try and run away, build up the meter. He got it thanks to the resonance. One snipe. Oh,
Yeah,
what are you doing?
Just calling his jump in with the air unblockable DP.
That barely hit, though. That was so risky.
It is it's a pretty large hitbox, but super, super risky to do. And we were talking about how I-Burn is like a pause button. You saw his opponent was in the air. I'm surprised he didn't go opt for the air unblockable DP, as Yang's DP is, it's a rising DP like that. But still, it's always scary to try and anti-air people with these air unblockable DPs.
Yeah, right. If you whiff your DP, it's unburstable damage. Right, your opponent can hit you with their best starter. Pretty much just melt your character there. Shinku's still smiling though.
He
Not
knows.
worried about that last loss.
And he's still remembering. He remembers game 1, dude.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I can do this.
It's always nice to just know that it's possible. You're already taking the game. You're not getting blown up. It's possible.
Domi. Well, that was what?
That wasn't even
That was
overhead.
an instant overhead.
He just got hit.
Hit him with the explosion on the ground, and there's the I-Burn. Yeah, kind of an awkward position right there, so Shinku couldn't really do much there. DP right out, but Ruby can get the punish.
Yeah, he went to DP that command throw from Yang, but didn't realize he had already active switched to Ruby, and here's some big damage, unburstable big damage, 9K. Goes for the overhead option this time. We saw the empty jump low last time. DP's the crash, and he's going to get
by everything. Actually bursted, didn't get punished based on the DP.
Should be big damage here.
Yeah, I think he wasn't ready, right? But still, getting something's better than nothing. He's kind of late on that punish anyway. So off the assist now. Shinku getting started once again. Domi in the corner. Yes, there we go. We saw it in the last set, baiting out that throw attempt.
Not a lot of damage coming out from that, though. He's also, looks like Domi's going to get out of the corner as well.
Pick them up. 4 bars can't kill out this. I do not think, even with a double super. Never mind. Hold on. Yeah, time to activate the cross combo, which does powered up supers here.
And that's going to be enough to take out the Yuzu Solo Akihiko. This is what I was talking about. Shinku knows I can do this. That's why you don't see him looking nervous in between matches, because we get games like this.
Yeah, he got the advanced Ruby combos too. Optimal stuff.
Oh my goodness, this is sister synergy.
America's got execution? When did you guys get this? When did you guys get that combo? When did you get that?
Shinku. He's desperately trying to poke the face right now,
I thought her combo was a buzzsaw. What happened? There were like 4 or 5 extensions in that combo.
Yeah. Especially when you get that Ruby in the corner.
In there. Optimal stuff coming out from Shinku. And the fact he's able to pull that off on the big stage, his first time ever on the stage. This kid is calm, cool, and collected right now. 1 game away from going to grand finals on the winner's side.
Yep, right. Domi going to take out that situation. Got to be careful when you follow up that Rekka. You can put yourself in a bad situation. There we see Domi getting that 2B anti-air.
What the? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
In front counter at 2B, but yeah, of course, he was on the ground, so did not have time to react to the untechable air hit.
Unfortunately,
just let Shinku go out. Buzzsaw down in the corner. Again, the advanced combos.
I love that sneaky grab active switch from Shinku, but Domi's going to find his way out of the corner with a burst.
Yeah, that sneaky grab is a push block attempt right there, right? So Domi tried push blocking, going for a kill rush or something. So that was a throw reject miss.
Yeah, when you push block, you are in TRM.
Yeah, Shinku recognized that, and now nice anti-air.
No, he didn't even get the anti. He hit him standing, so he hit the ground.
Anti-ground. Nice anti-ground there coming out from Shinku. Shouts to Ruby. One super.
Good damage here.
You're not going to bring in Yang, right? She's still recovering in the back. He just wanted to burn some bar because he was sitting on 5.
Oh, low air dash overhead. This is going to be the end of Domi's Yuzu. He's got Soul Akihiko, and he needs to win this round to keep himself in this finals. I don't think it's going to happen.
I said he couldn't kill last time. I told you he could not kill last time.
Only 2 bars
can this time. Okay,
yeah.
Going for a mix-up. There's a resonance. Anti-jump low block, but you're not on the wood yet. Goes high.
He tried it, man. Tried the push block, Kill Rush special. Yang, unfortunately, still behind there, and I think this is going to be
got 2 bars. Shinku.
Got more than enough meter to close this one out.
And there we go, super. That's it. Shinku in grand finals on the winner's side. America, let's go. America. You guys can't see, but there's a big American flag on the monitor next to his name.
For the 2nd year in a row, we see an American sitting in grand finals of BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle and Evolution Championship Series. Will he be able to change the past, though? Do what Fame could not do last year?
So he handled Domi.
He definitely handled Domi.
Definitely handled Domi. So, like, now there's 3 people, you know, coming from losers that could come up. So I wonder, like, who he wants to face, what team he wants to go against.
I think he wants to play Domi again. Man.
Yeah, definitely. Domi, come back, please come back. But of course, you know, Cammy's running up there, Mekasui's running up there. So he got Domi's team, you know, pretty standard. He's got Cammy's team, pretty standard. And of course, Mekasui, you know, kind of the unorthodox team.
Yep.
Maybe he's not too familiar with that.
Man, maybe I think that's who he doesn't want to play against. Of all the people he play against, we got.
So yeah, let's check it out. We got the bracket
let's
right
take
here.
a look at the bracket. Why even talk about it?
Come on, Hanzo, got to yell. Use your outdoor voice, man. Come on. Oh, okay, they yelled at me that time. There we go. There's the bracket of today here at our top 8, as we saw. So we have Days versus Domi. Domi moving on.
Look at those flags, man. Look at those flags.
He took out one America, then he got beat down.
Yeah, the Japanese players now fighting against each other to see who can face this American, this lone American in grand finals.
So let's talk about the Arc Rival World Tour here. So at EVO, of course, one of the qualifying events. So Shinku's already qualified, right? So Shinku is done. So now it becomes between Mekasui, Cammy, and Domi. Whoever the highest placing player out of those 3 players is going to be qualified for the finals at November.
Yep. So this is, I mean, there's a lot on the line here. You're already on the loser side. It's there's even more pressure, added pressure for, you know, the AWT finals. It's like, what do we do here? Mekasue versus Kiame. I don't know. Who do you got for that one?
I don't know. So actually both of them, right? If you remember, Mekasue was down 0-2 and made the comeback, but it's a very close set. And then Cammy as well went down the base, right? That final hit, Mitsu versus Mitsu. So both of them had close sets. Neither of them are looking too dominant right now today, so I think it could go either way.
Yeah, I mean, of the people who are looking dominant here, just watching that last match with Shinku.
Shinku, right?
He didn't even break a sweat.
He's
like,
smiling the whole time. He looks like the favorite to win. That combo, pulling off that combo, and
it's crazy. You know, we're looking at this top 8. We got Mitsu's, Yuzus. We got Akihiko's, and the person sitting in grand finals is playing Ruby Yang, sisters,
Ruby
man.
Yang, right? He's following the lore, right? He's going with the Ruby characters there. So the other thing too is we mentioned about the unorthodox team. We're going to see him up next is, you know, Mekasue, and we didn't really see. I'm going to say even when he won, even when he did make that comeback, we didn't see too many gimmicks. Like, we didn't see too many of the reason why he's running this team.
So it is worth mentioning, Kiame was in loser's bracket due to Mekasuke. Mekasuke is the one who put him lose.
So this is a double jeopardy right now?
This is going to be the run back.
So he had a whole day, 24 hours. You're watching the tapes there, studying. He was in training mode. I was checking Twitter this morning because I couldn't sleep because I was jet lagged, and it was like 3 a.m. They were up practicing.
That's wild, dude. I honestly don't know how all these Japanese players can come over and just like get over the jet lag and start playing like they were playing back home. It's nuts, man.
It's adrenaline, man. It's adrenaline in those gummy bears he keeps eating, man. Whatever's in them.
He's out though. He's out. I don't know what he's gonna do now.
So right now, this is what happens. Like when you and your boys. So he was fighting against Koji earlier. You know, the friends. They had to, you know, unfortunately had to eliminate his friend. So now Koji's designated to the cheerleader. I'd be like, yo, bring me the gummies. Go run to the store and get more gummies, man. I need them.
What store? Who sells those here?
I don't know. What do you guys have? Mitsuwa? What is your import store?
Oh, Wajimaya. We got
Oh, not again. Oh, he's 0 for 2 right now.
Oh, did we mess up again?
Harris is having a field day.
We got to get like a production manager up there that can.
Look, guys, this is called a fist bump. This is called a fist bump. Yeah, so Mexu being a nice guy, allowing Cammy to pick the song he wanted. He wanted Mitsuru's song, and early start Kudral into the Akiko assist.
All right, loser semis. DP's going to catch both characters. Kiame off to a strong start. But, you know, Mekisue has been here before.
DP again. This is Cam. He's one of those players that when he feels himself, he just starts going in. Like the DPs start flying. These are not on reaction to anything. These are not even defensive DPs. These are neutral DPs.
Oh, and you know, honestly, this game might be a wash, dude.
Yep. Drop the end of there, but one more over to do it. Goes low instead.
Not even thinking. He doesn't even want to pop resonance. He only has resonance level 2. Kiame in full control. Jubei holding on to block.
Oh,
he's dashing on the camera. So his dash does low profile, a lot of attacks.
Yeah, that's one of the benefits of being short, right? Into his 5A.
One of the
horizontal move just dashes right under there, but hits by the cross up. Goes for a cross up again. I'm not sure if that was a punish. Or Cameron just going for something, but yeah, Mexu's staying alive a little bit longer, but he's got a huge mountain to climb right now.
I would be very surprised. You know, he does get a little HP back, but it's not going to matter.
That's the counter hit trade off the screw.
Into game number 2. Kiame off to the strongest start possible, but
oh, he got more. He got the refill.
What?
Now he's back on the powder.
How many of these things did he bring, man?
He's back on the powder. Yeah, I like that. Mexu lost. He kind of got blown up that game, but again, just smiling a little bit.
Because he's been here before. He's
like,
used
okay.
I've lost 2 games in a row before. I brought it back 3 games in a row. I know what I'm capable of. And I've already, you know, I'm the one who put you in losers bracket, so I'm not afraid here. Let's go.
Yeah, I feel like his team is not as explosive or as like aggressive as some of the other teams. His wins are a little bit more slow. He kind of grinds it out. DP is, doesn't want to deal with that 50-50. But of course, Cammy definitely took notes of that. Maybe try baiting it out next time.
I love that. Push blocks the Oreo, but realizes that Jubei fireball's on screen. I can't just coup draw here.
There's a note to Norrid coming out from Aurier. Cammy sniffs it out, stands up and blocks. 2 bars, about to get 3 bars on Mekisui's side. He's got the meter advantage, but this is Akihiko. Doesn't need meter to murder you. Look at that.
Oh, this is definitely where you don't want to be. Oh, no.
Goodbye, Aurier. Yeah, right in the super there. Make sure you get as much damage as you can on Jubei. Oh, and again, fake cross up.
June, I think we got another wash on our hands, man.
This is what happened last time, right? He went down 0-2 pretty quickly. Just like he's going down 0-2 right now. Resonant super. Little thumbs up from Akihiko, and this is BB tag.
That was what he didn't even care. He's like, no more combo. I'm gonna super. I'm gonna euthanize you right here with the super.
Oh no!
Come on, Mekisue, you've been here before.
You're on stage, man. You can do it again.
I think you really wanted to show people. You know what? I have some emotion here. I am stressed, but I know in his head he knows he can do it.
This is losers, though, right? This is losers. If he loses here, he's out at 4th, and Cammy's moving on to losers finals to get a chance against Domi. Had the sandwich. Didn't go for any cross combos right there. Instant overhead. That's so cheap.
You know, every game so far we've seen Jubei be the last one alive. Honestly, I think Aurier do a slightly better job if he, you know, ends up going down to 1 character. But
instant overhead. He went instant overhead, then he went low. So in that sequence right there were 3 50-50 mix-ups that Mekisue had to block. Unfortunately, he was able to block them all and get out.
Trying to jump back, gets caught by the DP, and I think this might be the end of Jubei. He's not going to get it.
Oh,
he caught both characters?
Another one. This is a blow-up. I hope you guys, everyone watching it stream right now, all you guys that have never watched BB Tag before, I hope you got a feel for how this game can be, and that's going to be the set.
Sometimes it be like that. Yep. Kiame will take it over Mekisue
3-0. Murdered him.
How long was that? So can I get a timer? How long was that entire set? I want to say 3 minutes.
That was probably shorter. Like sometimes, you know, like Street Fighter 5 can have some long, you know, some zoning sets. It probably took longer than that. And Cam with the fist pump. Moving on in the top 3. But good showing there from Mekisue. He's out here at 4th with a non-meta team as they follow him away. And what's the quote, right? If you had fun, you won, right? So if you had fun, you won. He was smiling the whole time as he was getting murdered. So round of applause for him. The crowd making some noise.
He had a great showing, man. I'm glad he came here and made it to top 8 with this team. You know, a pretty unique team. Honestly, there's only really 2 unique teams here in the top 8. We got Yang, Ruby, and Aurier Jubei.
If I were him, I would definitely throw my team in the dumpster. I'd be like, that's it. Pick up my
he
other
made it
rapier,
to top
my
8,
boxing
though.
gloves right there.
He made it to top.
So anyway.
Can't win them all, man.
Yeah, so we're down to our top 3. So we have, of course, Shinku from America in the grand finals, and then we're going to have, it's going to be Domi against Cammy in the losers finals. But before that, I want to give a shout out to our lovely sponsors. We got a slide we can show. There we go.
DX Racer,
baby.
20% off store-wide, USA and Canada. And if you use the code EVO2019, you get a free upgrade to these auto lock casters.
Are you a caster or are you a commentator?
I'm a commentator. I'm on top of the chair. The caster's underneath the chair.
On the bottom, those
Commentator's
wheels
on top,
down
caster's
there.
on the
I
bottom.
am a commentator as well. And then, anyway, guys, as we're going to get set up for the last 2 matches here, we're going to take a little bit of a little break, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the end of BB Tag after this.
Confessions of a Cup Noodles lover.
If I get really impatient before my noodles are ready, I'll flip them over and start eating the soft ones on the bottom. Then close it back up again.
The one, the only, the original Nissin Cup Noodles.
I'm just warming up.
Barely just jump seat.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Well, in any case, though. Oh, all right. Wait, sorry, we're not going to see Ragnar at all. He switched to Carmine at the last second.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, he's definitely a Carmine player, yeah. He was playing Carmine earlier. Carmine was actually
Kind of disappointing. I wanted to see some more.
kind of godlike, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, big boy health, big boy damage. Carmine does it all except for live.
Yeah,
Except for not kill himself during combos,
Exactly.
you know.
Well, actually, interestingly enough, Rio normally goes for the... That did 10K?
The health recovery combo.
Yeah.
It's cool. I got 18,000 HP, did on Carmine. 10K is nothing.
Good to go. Wow,
He's-
doesn't actually capitalize.
Yeah, plus, that grab is going to regain some HP. I believe it's either 30% or 500 HP, whichever is higher, that he recovers from his red HP.
I didn't know that.
Like, I played Carmine for...
I played him too. I just
For
never
like
do
one
the-
day, yeah.
I never do the healing combo. I always just kill myself.
Just auto combo, man.
Yeah.
Auto combo or grab.
Into Palebringer, this is a very nice conversion for Fenrich. He doesn't have quite the meter to finish the combo, but Rio's going to come out of it.
I tried it. It's not going to work on Jin, though.
9 bars, block the Toga.
He knows Toga's always a threat here.
Gets foozied by the Jin 3C. Can't beat Fenrich in the Jin footsies, man. Come on.
I think you're actually surprised he didn't Toga back, or in response to that Toga.
Would have made sense.
Doesn't matter, though. Fenrich taking that game number 1.
Rio-
It wasn't completely free, though.
No, that was definitely a fight. Fenrich was getting bopped. There was that whole series where he kept getting reset in a jab, wasn't blocking the reset. Rio had the hits he needed, it just didn't quite convert as optimally as he could have. He's serious. Focus. Game 2, Fenrich up 1.
Yeah, I didn't really see any of those big boy Carmine damage combos.
He's got him. We're going to see him at some point.
I mean, all he needs is a 5A confirm,
Yeah,
honestly.
Best starter.
God forbid he get hit in the corner. And he did actually have some confirms in the last game, but he just kind of dropped them.
That's the rough thing about dealing with Jin at 6 feet. Very nice anti-air.
Anti just DP. Well, I love how the back hit of his DP is like made to anti-air people behind you.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Things are looking much
played.
better for Rio. See if
Yeah.
Fenrich can figure something out.
Fenrich going to lose Jin here.
Yeah, that's a dead hit for sure.
Into the brick.
Oh, the block. That was great block. You know, I'm sure he had the cross-up protection from being in block stun, but still.
Double super. Doesn't even need it.
Whew. One mistake, man. That's BB Tag can be unforgiving there. We saw Rio run it back completely. That
Very
much
quick.
better than the first game.
You know, it's interesting. There are a lot of people who play this game that I've always thought were great players, but I never would have classified them as, yeah, that's my definite pick for top 8.
Right.
And now we see
is
Koji Kog, we see Rio in here.
I would have put money on Koji Kog making top 8. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, he's definitely amazing, but I don't know. He's definitely impressed me starting to play. The anti-air DP. I guess not feeling comfortable with the, what is it, 2B. Yeah. Carmine's 2B is really funny. All his hitboxes are so big. And this 2B is like this tiny baby kick. Yeah, it's like a 2A. Burst out. Rio wants to save Carmine. It's definitely his power character on this team. Again with the DP anti-air. Again with the DP anti-air. In all fairness, 2Bs would have whiffed. What? That should have worked. Just on the principle that was awesome. It was a great call out. Maybe a misinput or something. I don't know if he really was calling out that DP, but Hyde whiff punishing Carmine's jab. It's the one downfall to normal. He does have a little bit of recovery. He needs to either get that Carmine out of there or go for a grab or auto combo. Gonna hit by the assist. Yeah, very tough. Tag out. That was very, very unsafe. Did not get punished though. It was surprising though, so I guess if it works, it's not unsafe, man. Throws out. Okay. I think that's one of the most frustrating things in this game is like getting grabbed on wake up so fast. Really, dude. And it makes you vulnerable to the assist. So you say it's so bad, but you get that dash when you grab in this game. It's like I thought I spaced myself correctly, but you actually just dashed up and hit me. Fenrich taking out Carmine. Yeah, honestly, I think both characters would be fine being the 2v1. He's playing two characters that are really good solo. Most definitely block 5 Cs. Coming into it, this is level 4 Resonance Rio. Fenrich, though, still playing very clean and patiently. He doesn't have any reason to take a risk here. Is this cross combo going to be enough? Yeah, he has 2 bars. Easy. That's good. Classic. All right, Fenrich running back and forth between these two players. Another crossfin. Yeah. 2-1, Fenrich's favor. Now, hopefully, we see the same explosive comeback that Rio had in Game 2 of this set. He's definitely got the capability to dish out what the team is. Yeah, it's such a high output team. Yeah, the high damage output, especially Carmine. Well, if I was playing Carmine on point for when you do those pinwheels and when you do when you have all that red HP, if you can't find a way to combo into your auto combo or your grab, just active switch, get all the HP back. I think he's balanced in a really interesting way, actually, because if you do the high damage combos, if you play the aggressive neutral, the dominant tools, you're spending so much health that you're actually risking your whole character. In fact, it's really funny. A lot of his high damage combos only do about like 1,500 damage to himself. The super high damage ones do like upwards of 3K, but yeah, they'll jump C loops and stuff like that. But DP's out. I like the decision to avoid the 6P assist. Wow. He knows the CP's in the back. Or sorry, the Jin 6P's in the back. Gets hit by the Blood Bolt. Tags Jin in. Playing very, very patiently. Both players really relying on assist block. Oops, I don't even think that 2CC on the block. From that distance, he's not afraid. I mean, it's definitely good. Yeah, I mean, you cancel the special. Especially when you pair it with his mastery of Jin, right? Like, that's the whole trick. Yeah, when I think of Jin's neutral tool, I usually think of that's gonna hit each other. I love the outside of Resonance doesn't have any vulnerability, so. Wow, actually managed to safe jump the DP here. I have no idea how he did that. It was really good for him. He did jump over its near backdash and landed in time. Well, like, block that DP. You were mentioning it earlier. The uni backdashes are incredible. Yeah, they're really good. Yeah, super fast. Let's go block on the second hit. Frames fast. Fenrich looking to close out Game 3 here. 3-1 versus Rio. He doesn't have meter, but he's not even going to need it. Here, is he? He's got it. On it. Oh, no. Really pushing the limit of what Hyde is capable of. Gets the assist punished on the DP, yeah.
All right, and welcome back to the final day of Evolution 2019 here at the Mandalay Bay Arena. We are starting the day off with BB Tag. We only have 2 matches left, right? The losers finals and the grand finals.
How long has it been? It's been like an hour, man. This blazing
by. This game is going really fast. Once again, I'm Juna, with my co-commentator.
DC, what's really good, guys. And like I said, 2 matches remaining. And on top of that, Domi also qualifying.
Yeah, I got to give a quick shout out to Ace King Offsuit. That guy, if you don't follow him, if you're new to FGC, make sure you follow that guy on Twitter. He is the stats man. He knows everything. He's like a robot, but he corrected us, yeah. It was up between Domi and Mekasui, and Mekasui losing to Cammy means Domi now earned a spot in the Arc River World Tour Finals, so congrats to him.
That's very exciting, man. You know he's very excited about that.
Yeah, so Cammy congratulated him, so his tweet during the break was like, congratulations, I'm going to kick your ass now. Right? He's like, good stuff.
Yeah, that was a nuts. If you guys missed that last set that we just had on stream, you missed the treat, man. It was a good 3 minutes of
that was definitely the most BB tag match of this BB tag top 8. It was over in an instant. But now we're going to have Japan versus Japan, and it feels weird to say this, but America is the one sitting pretty in Grand Finals on the winner's side right now. So whoever does make it to Grand Finals is going to have to beat Shinku in 2 sets.
Shinku was looking super strong today.
I don't think did he drop a game? I'm not sure.
He dropped one game.
He dropped
in the last
one
set,
game, yeah. But just that Yang Ruby combo is just doing too much work. And I don't know if you guys are on Twitter. I don't know what you saw during the break, but we had a sing-along during that.
Red Like Roses sing-along, dude, and of course my voice.
you were singing along with them, weren't you, man?
Woo, man, I mean, dude.
But that's one of the things that we're talking about. Like,
I love the song, man.
Like, isn't that your dream? You could come all the way out to Vegas in a room full of nerds and just sing anime songs together.
Dude, I hope they do another one for I Burn. That would be great.
I definitely hope they do it after
another
block, because I will be walking out.
Must Die. Can you imagine a Must Die sing-along? That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be cool. They did sing-along for every game, right? There's a lot of, like, iconic fighting game tunes there, but it's part of the fun.
Yes,
and we got a butt check going on right now. So who do we got? We got, Cammy versus Domi. Cammy running. They're both running Akihiko, though. Kind of the shining star. We're so worried about Mitsuru. I think Akihiko is the one. Oh, here we go.
I think they're both the one. Mitsuru and Akihiko. These characters look nuts. But Mitsuru actually got a couple. She got a couple nerves, man. It's crazy to think that she's still as powerful. I guess the other characters becoming weaker, made her rise a little bit too. So,
yeah, like individual moves got nerfed, but the damage got buffed, right, across the board for every character. To replace one of the old system mechanics they had, like this cross counter invincibility stuff, they buffed the damage of everyone's just solo combos, right? So they didn't want the game to last too long. Like 30 seconds would be a bit too long for them.
And
they
then
wanted to keep it under.
Yeah, right. The greatest change of all time, the DP assist that they got rid of. Thank God for that, man. Just completely changed the way
neutral, right? Yep. That's gone now. So a little bit more honest of a game here. But here we go. Losers final still only first to 3. Both players starting with Akihiko in front. They're having a boxing match.
Interesting, man.
Yes, they are. Okay.
I feel like usually we see the Mitsuru on point, but I guess they just want to go in. Oh!
And I have no idea what happened. All right.
Yeah, I think a sway hit a corkscrew with
and then they both teleported behind, and an assist came out. So the scramble, neither player was able to really capitalize off that. It's a DP, but yeah, a little bit too early with the punish.
I love that Mitsuru after 2 routes. Going to press 5-8. Got to sway that just like Persona, dude. That is the exact same thing you do in Persona.
So actually, Kemi's he's a late bloomer. He didn't actually pick up Akihiko until later in the game's life. As we mentioned, Domi's been playing Akihiko since vanilla Persona now. Almost 10 years, this guy. Akihiko loyalist, he knows everything.
Be careful, and Kiyame's Akihiko's going to go down. Solo Mitsuru able to DP out of there. This is that wild Kiyame you were talking about. I expect another more DP, just supers coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, he might be praying for a super to catch both, but no, he gets crossed up, and it should be game 1. Yep, one more dive, and Domi in control. Cammy, get the powder, man. Get that powder.
You were talking about how he's been playing Akihiko for so long, and really, I feel like his experience showed in that last match, swaying the Mitsuru 5A after coup drawing, knowing what Mitsuru. He's played Persona. I'm sure he's played the Akihiko Mitsuru matchup more than enough times.
And Akihiko's a very, very unique character. If you've ever tried him, he's very, very weird. Like, he's got stances, right? He's not very mobile, but you have to other moves to actually approach.
The coup draws are not free against his character. Sway, of course, will.
Back, yep. Yeah, his special moves, he's got special moves that don't actually do attacks, they're just movement-based. Uh-oh, we got them both, though.
Okay.
How much damage can Cammy get off this? He's got one more bar to use and an assist call. Hey, liver, no, he drops it.
Fine, doing 5K on both characters, we definitely take those.
Yeah, that loop he was doing there, the liver blow is very hard because you have to kind of delay it a little bit, but if you delay it too much, it can tech.
Yeah, and when you're hitting 2 different characters, the timing can change as well. Boom, there goes Domi's Yuzu and solo Akihiko.
Yeah, Cammy paying Domi back from that first game, just mauling him here in game 2, but ready with the anti-air. Counter hit 2B, can extend this. Here we go, liver blows, and again, see?
Once again, yeah, not delaying it enough like you said before.
Very, very tricky to do. That's why I quit this character. He's too hard for me. I want those Ruby combos, man. I want the AAs. He's an overhead's a threat, and so it's a threat, so you just go low.
Doesn't have enough. Oh, it did not have. Yeah, it didn't have enough meter to do the cross distortion duo, but it's gonna take this match with the instant overhead anyway.
Close it out. Instant overheads, man. They feel so. If you ever played a character with instant overhead, oh, you played Mitsuru,
Dude,
right?
I play Mitsuru.
It feels so good, right?
I love cheating.
You just hold up and press one button. It's like, hey. You should have blocked that. Why weren't you standing up? But yeah, 1-1 back and forth so far between these two players. It's that third game, that rubber match. Who's going to go ahead in the set?
Yeah, I think it really came down to, of course, Domi getting both his characters caught in an Akihiko combo very early on in match number 2.
Again, Domi going with the full screen, just like dashing straight and covering with Yuzukiha. Normally, you know, he wants you to, not want you to block, but he expects you to block it so you can get a block string. But if you get hit, it's an easy confirm in about 50%.
Good draw into the corner. Okay, Akihiko call. Interesting. That combo is already over to see him burst like that. You know, Mitsuru does not do a lot of damage from a combo in the air.
And again, Kami with no burst is going to lose his Mitsuru right now. And now Domi the one back in control.
Instant active switch to Yuzu, not able to block that kill rush from behind.
Yeah, so that kill rush, he actually had to change. Right? He had to block the wrong way.
Yep.
Very, very, very difficult. You just have to be ready. You have to be guessing that he's going to do that.
I love the patience coming out from both players, Akihiko's.
Ooh, he DP'd, but yeah, made it safe by switching to Yuzu, sacrificing Akihiko.
Yeah, he sniffed out the EX Scorchtrue coming, but it's not going to matter if he gets the wrong character. I think EX Scorchtrue active switch is cheating, man. Honestly, that's ridiculous.
Unseeable, yeah, then easy confirming. Now Domi up 2-1. Blue beats, but who cares, man? Combo's a combo.
These Akihiko matches are great, man. Just go by in the blink of an eye. Guys, you really can't look away
This
from
is
the
it.
screen.
This might be your last chance. You gotta eat the bag. Just eat the bag. Eat the bag. There's nothing left.
Get every last bit of that powder in his mouth.
Yeah, he's got powder.
Dude, he's got full. He looks
everything.
like a chipmunk, dude. He's got so much in his mouth right now.
All right, here we go. This might be the end of Kami's tournament run. Domi qualifying for Arc Revo, and now he wants to win Evo too, right? Shinku watching, waiting in the crowd. He knows he's going to have to face one of these guys. Goes low. Kami, preemptive jump A, right? Air to air. Trying to anti-air, but Kami's on the ground. Pressing the button, gets counter hit, and here we go.
Oh, that Akihiko damage, not able to burst. He doesn't have the meter.
Meterless 8,000. Every hit Akihiko lands is so much damage. Off any starter anywhere on the screen.
There's that sandwich, yo. Akihiko assist is so good because you either get hit or you end up behind your opponent's character for that sandwich situation.
Oh, he tried going for the reset there, but of course, Domi ready with the DP. He saw how many resets Kami went for earlier against base. He's ready. What the hell kind of confirm was that?
Bursting in there, boom. Push block, corkscrew. We've seen it so many times. You've got to respect Akihiko on your block.
He's got him cornered. 50-50, goes low. Burst not available for Domi. Kami got to get the kill right there. Okay, in the super. Domi losing his character. Level 4 Resonance Blaze, though. I think Yuzu might be a little bit better. I don't know if you could choose one character at level 4 Resonance. Might be Yuzu. The swipes from downtown do so much chip damage, but he gets tagged. Two bars, he's dead.
Yuzu's going to catch you from full screen, but it's not going to matter if you get caught.
Yeah, don't try that at home, kids, man.
Right, so maybe
using the, what's that gun called? You remember?
What is it?
The Persona gun?
Oh, the Evoker.
Using the Invoker here to summon the lightning and taking him out here 2-2.
All right, game 5 situation. Winner of this game will go on to see Shinku in grand final. He's still in his mouth.
He recognized, you know, he won that game, so he stopped chewing immediately. He had to save the remaining power for game 5. Here we go. Somebody's going home.
Once again, double Akihiko starts.
Ada back and got a both. This is not what you want.
This is the worst possible. Mitsu gonna fall out of that combo.
Yeah, still got a lot of damage on both of them. Blocks across it, but you're sandwiched now.
Switch.
What the hell is going on?
Another
Fakes a DP.
Through. Catches Yuzu coming in.
Good stand-up block.
Where's
right
the instant overhead? You know it's coming. Oh, just
grab
after 2 draw. A madman.
So he's got an Akihiko extension. He's going to have 3 bars here. No double super, so he's setting up this situation right now. Instant overhead. Attack to stay alive. That would have been the end of Mitsuru.
I love that. Great awareness after an instant overhead to still take the grab. No!
Kami, the nerves again. He drops a combo. He's got to get Mitsuru out. She's got a lot of red life. You got to recover that. Active switch. No, he's keeping her in front.
I don't think he knows.
Baits the DP.
Baits the burst, and now he's got Yuzu in the corner. It's going to be big damage. Oh.
Trying to bait out the DP. That time doesn't go. Anti-air DP. Yeah, no jump back for you. Burst is not available. Kami's got super to kill.
Great into super, and now we got Domi on solo Akihiko for his tournament life.
He can kill Mitsuru in one touch, though, so he can land a hit on Mitsuru. But you got to survive this mix-up. You cannot!
He could not survive the mix-up. Kiame will move on to Grand Finals to face Shinku.
Woo, Cammy is on a tear. Starting the day in losers, running his way all the way back to Grand Finals. Hyping himself up, but how much candy, how much powder do you have left in that bag?
I think he's done, man.
I feel like you cleaned it out like 4 times already.
So this is very interesting, you know. Shinku was the one to put Domi into losers fake to fight Kiame. Kiame beating Domi, we'll see Shinku, but his team is not that different. You know, you got Yuzu instead of Mitsu, but it looked like Shinku completely dominated Domi's team. Akiko not a factor.
So we shall see. We haven't seen him go up against Cammy yet, right? Cammy was sent down to losers by Mekasue, who he got revenge on, right? So his demon has been vanquished. What can Shinku do? It's important to see Cammy, right? After that, he took the time to show off his sponsors there. So you see on the side of his hat, Okinawa, Japan. Okinawa is like an island of Japan. It's almost like the Hawaii. You know, it's a little bit out there. It's its own little community there. So it's really, really small. So Cammy coming out here, repping that island in Grand Finals here in Vegas is a really big thing. Let's see, can he beat Shinku? I'm sure Cammy's used to fighting all of, you know, the meta teams or the top tier teams. Are you used to Shinku's sister?
Yeah, this is weird. You know, he spent his entire tournament life just probably fighting Mitsu's and Akiko
Mitsu's and Aki's.
Overused, over the same team over and over. And now he has to fight kind of a dark, you know, he was put to losers by kind of a dark horse team. And now he has to fight another one in Grand Finals with Ruby and Yang. That's wild.
It's like I mentioned earlier, right? Just because it's a non-meta team doesn't mean it's a weak team, right?
No,
we saw Shinku just destroy people,
Ruby,
right?
I don't think anybody can make the argument that Ruby's a weak character.
Ruby, I think Ruby's a meta character. Yang definitely is not, though. But you see, like, the armor, right? Her dive, her air projectile, her damage.
I think people didn't take her serious enough after all the buffs that she got, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many characters in the game, too. That's the thing. Like, I don't know how many there are now. But there's a ton of characters, so a lot of times people just skew to what you see other people playing. It doesn't mean you can't play.
It's easy to look at videos and say, hey, that guy's doing well with this character. I'm gonna play him too.
I'm gonna copy him there. You do have to put in work, right? I don't like working hard. I don't think you like working hard. I think we both of the new school. We just go on Twitter, just copy what we see, and be like, I'm playing that character.
Listen, man, Mitsu is not a hard character.
You get as much footage as you want, right? She's everywhere.
I love instant overheading people. You know damn well they're not. I know they're not gonna block it. They know they're not gonna block it. So.
It's coming here. Yeah, I mean, we saw Yang very strong, but a little bit more honest, I would say. Like, you kind of do have to outplay your opponent a little bit. You got to make hard reads using the armor. You have to have optimal combos, too, to maximize your damage, because you don't have those crazy mix-ups. You got to make every hit count.
So, Yuna, 646 competitors entered BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle here at EVO 2019 this weekend, and only 2 remain. We got Shinku versus Kiame. Shinku on the winner's side, Kiame on the loser's side. Who do you got, man?
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm born in America. I live in Japan. I got to cheer on Cammy, man. He's done a lot for me out there in Japan. That's my boy. He's my friend. Let's go, Cammy.
All right, man. I know, man. We watched Shinku play. We watched the matches he had. We watched his execution in the corner, mid-screen, everywhere. And his team, I mean, I don't think anything could be more fitting than have, you know, Ruby and Yang win BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle.
Yeah, the other thing, you got to talk about exhaustion, right? So coming out here to EVO, already it's a huge trek. It's they've been grinding, you know, pools for 2 days. Cammy had a hard path. He had to win the most amount of matches to get here in Grand Finals. Shinku just murdered everybody, right? He's still well rested. But he hasn't shown any of his real tricks yet, so I don't know. He might have a surprise in store for Cammy. So they're deciding on a team. Yes, no awkward handshake. We got a fist bump. But here we go. And it's your first time. If you're watching, you're not familiar with fighting game tournaments, welcome to the FGC. Welcome to EVO, the biggest FGC tournament in the world. But Cammy's coming from losers, so that means he's going to have to beat Shinku in 2 sets, 2 first to 3 sets.
We got Grand Finals. We got Team Ruby versus Team Persona 3. And I believe, man.
What were they called?
C's. Team C's.
Team C's. They've grown up a little bit. Akiko lost his shirt, picked up a knife, but they're still the same characters here.
Grand Finals, Shinku on the winner's side, Kiame on the loser's side. Things off to a good start here.
Again from Cammy. So far, every set we've seen, he starts off aggressively, trying to test his opponent.
On top of that, he's got momentum coming from the last few matches he's played. Meanwhile, Shinku probably a little bit cold. He hasn't played in a while.
To be baited. There we go. It's a very good move, but if it whiffs, you can't cancel it anything. Cammy's ready with the punish.
Uh-oh. All right, not going to be able to burst this. Take him out to the corner. It's an overhead. What are you going to do?
So he blocked the last one, right? He blocked the last one, and the crowd got really hyped, but the thing is, that's not going to stop Cammy from doing instant overhead.
I like that. Entering the combo a little bit early, maybe expecting the burst, and there's the burst that he got. Now he's going to do all this damage to Yang. Another instant overhead catches Shinku. I wonder, now he's conditioning Shinku to start blocking high on wake up. He's going to start going low afterwards.
Yeah, and we said, right, he's going to have to win 2 sets. So
or he'll just keep doing instant overhead.
If Shingu doesn't want to stand up and keep going, why not? Easy game 1 for Cammy. You see how powerful Mitsuru is, right? What was it, 6 instant overheads in
Yes,
that?
indeed.
You think you're nice, right? You're like, I blocked it. Doesn't matter.
This
you're
is
still
scary.
in the block streak.
This is so scary. So what do you do now? Do you start blocking high on wake up? Then just gonna start doing 2A. We're gonna see the left right mix up. That's still layer 1 for Kiame.
Yeah, the point of this game is not being in that situation, right? If you're in that situation, it's almost like you're gonna get hit. You're gonna get opened up. You have to do your best to avoid the problem is with that Akihiko assist and that the coup draw, she can just get in. This is why this team is top tier. Try to go for a reset. Another instant overhead. I'm getting flashbacks to the Bardock level 3 from last year. I need the crowd to start this. How about you guys in the stream chat? Start counting these.
Able to push block that falling JA from Mitsuru. You're gonna put Yang in the back to get some HP back. You know, you want iBurn to last as long as possible.
Yeah, good 2B anti-air there. I like how Shinku was being very, very patient, using some of Ruby's air mobility there with the teleports, flying around, and now Shinku's the one getting started.
Oh no, with that Ruby, the one weakness of Ruby, sometimes you're just a little bit too far for that combo to connect.
There's the burst baited. Oh, he's about to lose Mitsuru.
Yeah, that's definitely the character. That has been the problem for Shinku thus far. You want to take out this Mitsuru. Use cash out all the meter you got, and now solo Akihiko cannot instant overhead. Well, he can assault dive you sometimes, but you know, not as bad as Mitsuru's been doing to Shinku thus far.
Let's see, DP right through. Doesn't deal with any mix-up right there, but nice air-to-air coming down from Cammy. Dive, yep, liver blow into super. Not enough to kill, just trying to get as much damage as he can.
Yeah, and he's being relentless. He knows he has a timer on this resonance, meaning he wants to do as much damage as possible before he can't do it.
Good avoidance and assist call coming out from Shinku. Gets a punish on Cammy, and resonance is gone. So that crazy chip is gone, and now Shinku smells blood. TP, Cammy's not afraid though. 2B, no.
Oh, it was a bait, yep. Oh, dropping the combo, Kiame another least on life, but he has so much ground to cover.
Staggered the machine gun right there. Cammy thought it was his turn, but no. And I like it. Shinku looking very relaxed. Very, very important. He's playing his game. He got blown up in game 1, but just brushed it off.
And this is this is exactly what happened in the last set that he played. You know, he lost the first match. Sorry, he won the first match, lost another match. He's like, hey, I won a match. I know I can do this. And all he needs to do is he just needs to do it 2 more times to take these grand finals over Kiame.
Here we go again, Cammy. Oh, there we go. He's a dirty player. He's willing to check. Are you standing up? Are you crouching? He's going for reset.
This is grand finals. This is when you pull all out the stops. You don't want to save any gimmicks because there's no more matches after this one.
Yeah, so if you notice right there, he actually opened up Shinku low that time. So Shinku's now starting to stand up. Super. Got them both. Okay.
Yeah, iBurn is the pause button. You can super right after 0 frames after the flash.
He recognized Aki was vulnerable, spent 2 bars, got them both. Anti-DP coming out from Cammy. Make it save. Yup.
This is going to be unburstable damage here as he was caught out of his DP.
Got him cornered, and again, instant overhead delayed. He's baiting up the DP again.
Wow, ice.
Not sure if it was a Deja, but it worked, right?
Yep.
Yeah, put in a sandwich right now. Burst is available for Cammy there. He's going to use it right there. Wait for the second double jump zone. Save! America! Got him!
Doesn't even need the push block to punish. Instead, EX corkscrew going to reach from across the screen. Now we got Solo Yang. Resonance level 3, going to pop and get some HP back. Not a lot.
That's a tell too. So we saw she could go for the super earlier. He didn't get punished for it, but Cammy knows. And he's about to go up 2-1 if he doesn't mess up. And there we go.
Like that little low air dash from Akihiko, baiting out the button press from Yang. Still able to catch her because his air dash is so fast and so low.
So now this is the hardest set Shinku has had. He's down. He's down 2-1.
Down 2-1, yeah.
This is the first time he's been down, actually, in a set so far today.
Kiame 1 game away from resetting this grand finals. He knows he's having good games here, but still doesn't want to get too ahead of himself. He's taking a second to think.
He knows it's still like that. That's the thing. You still have to do that second set. You still have to win 1 more. The thing, though, is the games Cammy's winning, they are pretty dominant.
Oh, yeah.
Right? They are pretty dominant. He's showing you why his team is top tier.
All right, let's see if Shinku can figure something out, man.
Sandwich, punching Yang in the back. Bring her to the corner. This is where we get that 50-50. Swing out with 5B. Okay. Both players staying each other down.
It looked like he was expecting the push block, but didn't quite make it where he wanted to be.
Goes low, and again, going low. So now, after Shinku refused to stand up to block the instant overhead, Cammy's now mixing it up and starting to go low. Yep, instant overhead. Early burst, though.
I love that. The cross combo active switch to bait the burst. Now we got Ruby in the corner. Yang bleeding in the back, gets another confirm here.
Try going for a reset.
Yeah, he went for
Shinku said, no, I'm mashing DP.
I love how greedy Kiame is. The works 90% of the time.
This
Ruby
game is
down.
so fast, and there's so much going on that, like, his reset-based gameplay is surprising everybody right now.
You gotta take a look at the HP on Kiame's characters in the game.
Bro,
that
that's
he's winning
it.
here.
We are
Kiame
going to the next set right now.
resets the bracket. Shinku
dropping down into loses, and he did not have an answer to that team at all.
That is crazy. So different than the matches that he had against Domi. Against Domi, he looked like in complete control. Didn't let Akihiko play. Didn't let Yuzu play. Now we add Mitsuru into the mix, so instant overheads have changed everything.
Yeah, so the other thing, Yuzu's a little bit more of a zoning character, right? Or, sorry, Yuzu's a little bit more of a zoning character. Yeah. Mitsuru, especially Kami's Mitsuru, like hell no. He's just rushing down Shinku, not letting him play at all.
That's what
50-50.
He's not giving Shinku
You see he's got powder left over on his lips. The power still remains there.
That's the last resort, you know,
the
if he goes down.
if he needs it. If he needs it, he's like, man, Shinku's coming back. But here we go. This is the last set of BB Tag here at EVO 2019.
Grand final, set number 2. Let's see if Shinku can figure something out. He took 1 game in the last set. He's going to need 3 here to close it out.
Yeah, look at that. Arm is right through the DP, and this is an unburstable combo. Okay, about 7,000 damage. Good start.
Dragging her to the corner as well. The command grab the gas. Immediate super. He does not want that burst to come out. Solo Akihiko.
Yeah, so that last set is completely gone now. This is a fresh start, and Shinku is up again. Advance, advance Ruby stuff here in the corner. Very difficult to do. He did the safe jump, right? If Kami tried DPing right there, he would have blocked automatically, but here we go.
A little bit too early on his grab. He's going to get pushed around back into the corner himself, but this is still Solo Akihiko.
And look at that Resonance,
level 1.
Only level 1.
Yeah,
that's a big, right? That's his comeback factor is not really there. He's going to have to make a really big comeback if he wants to win this one, but I don't know.
Catches the JC, but that's the strength of having. You will not be able to react to any burst, and you will not be able to burst yourself with the 1 character remaining. But I don't know, Kiame is getting these wins in neutral. All he needs is.
Run up Resonance, maybe trying to sniff out a DP, but no, gets crossed up. Advanced combos again, even mid-screen, Shinku has these. Doesn't recover as much life or gain as much meter. It's only level 1 Resonance, so. Only 3 seconds left. He might be dead right now.
Grab the active switch, and that's going to be game number 1 for Shinku.
Okay. The crowd started making noise, recognizing their American brother up there on the stage needs their support.
He's right back. I see the dude. I saw his hand shaking a little bit.
I mean, the adrenaline must be pumping right now.
Yeah, this is grand final set 2.
The crowd is roaring here.
And he knows he only needs 2 more games to be the EVO champion. America's last hope here in game number 2.
Don't forget, though, he was able to take a game off Kami in the first set, but then Kami just murdered him the other 3. And here we go again. This is the typical start we've been seeing.
The games that Kiame wins are games where he doesn't get hit.
And that's how he wins, with that instant overhead, that 50-50 in the corner.
You see that little, oh my god, a little jump from Kiame trying to make the burst. It's very smart. Shinku also very smart, not knowing not to burst in dumb situations like that.
We got a little side swap now, so now Kami's finding himself in the corner. We haven't seen a Kami DP in a while. He's got like a timer, right? I haven't DP'd, I'm gonna have to do it soon.
I love that. Reacting to the DP gets a punish on Mitsuru in the corner. Was it worth it? Because now Mitsuru's gonna have even more damage on herself here.
Okay, going into super. He's got another 4 bars. Bringing in Yang. Ooh!
Able to combo after that super.
That was sick.
A little bit early. Yeah, there's a couple characters that can do that.
And then nothing, just a falling jump beat. Kami crouching.
I like it though. You know, raw tag Mitsuru out because you want to have Mitsuru in the back. You're going to take some damage on Akihiko, but he's a big boy. He can take a little punishment.
You can take 1. You can't afford too many hits. And there we go. There's that Kami DP. Instantly bringing back an Akihiko, but gets tagged by the 4.
Kiame tried. He was waiting for the bait. He backdashed and got caught by that Ruby 4P.
Yeah, Shinku look like a different player in set 2. He's got a huge life lead. Wake up super.
I love it. Baits out the super, but gotta be careful. Oh, and baits out the burst.
This game is a wash. Shinku definitely gonna go up 2-0 right now.
The last-ditch effort from Kiame. Shinku, 1 game away, putting up the 1.
You see him, he's telling himself just
one game away from being the EVO BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle Champion.
Getting revenge, right? America made it to the grand finals last year, could not close it out. Shinku said, leave it to me. Kami, though, do you have any more of those gummies? He's out of gummies. He ate them all too early.
Out of gummies, out of juice, out of luck. But it's not over yet.
Yeah, he didn't take a breather as well. He just went right back into it. He's finding himself sandwiched between, okay. Yeah, Ruby and Yang able to DP his way out of there. Instant overhead, he's getting started.
This is how the snowball begins, Gina. You got an instant overhead. What's the mix-up afterwards?
There's a setup, and again goes low.
I like it. Shinku doesn't even want to worry about it. Push block the first hit, get out of the corner.
Behind the back. Couldn't get the ender there. Very fortunate for Kami. Jump anti-air, trying to create a space, and no command grab for you.
Although that's 5A catches Akihiko raw tag. It's really hard. It can't be very hard to catch a raw tag, and you know raw tag is super fast. Escape to what?
No.
2 being the instant overhead.
That's what happens. Like her overhead right there. The jump seat got nerfed a little bit. So yeah, you can interrupt it with 2Bs now.
Once again, catching Ruby out of the air with that 2B push block. Akihiko doesn't opt for the kill rush this time with the corkscrew.
Yep, likely right now Cammy's side, but this is still anyone's game. This is BB tag like that. He got them both. Oh, he could not confirm. Active switch. Cammy's in the corner.
That's the 2B clash. He had the anti-air. He had the right idea, but clash.
All right, so Residence plays only level 2. I burn. Yeah, recognizing. Can't really press the button right there.
Kiame trying to press the button in the middle of the record. That's going to be the Mizu. One character remains. Is separating, and that's going to be it. Shinku is your Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle champion here at EVO 2019. 3-0 in the second set of Grand Finals.
That looked like Cammy was going to dominate him, right? He handled him in that first set, and then Shinku, adaptation 3-0, and he is hyped.
My God, America has done it, Giuna.
I never thought I'd be alive to see the day, huh? America winning an anime tournament here at EVO 2019.
We gotta pan the camera over to the correct flag, man.
Yes,
Shinku on the ground. He did it.
He
America's
did it,
hope, and he came out on top. This man from
everything he
Houston,
had,
Texas.
Right? Houston, you always hear, New York or Cali, right? What is or PNW, right? These are the hot spots of anime in America. I don't think so. It's Texas, right?
This man is gonna bring the trophy back to Texas today, though.
Style. And Cammy, he put on a great show, but fell short, right? I thought he had it. I thought this was gonna be a blowout.
After that first set, I mean, it's crazy. Shinku made so many great adjustments. Said, you know what? As long as I don't let you play with these damn instant overheads, as long as I don't have to worry about that, I can run my game, and that's Blaze Blue Cross Tag
That
battle
was the key, right? Was taking out Mitsuru every game. Right? He was always going after Mitsuru, make sure you wipe out the problem, and then when Aki was by himself, it's not really that scary.
And you saw that too, the delayed Rekka from Yang catching Kiame.
Like
trying
3
to press,
times?
yeah.
Yeah.
Immediate super. He said, I need to take out this Mitsuru right now, because without that, you are nothing, man. Oh my God, Shinku's gameplay was amazing.
That's kind of, I like how he sniffed out too, because Cammy, like I said, is a disrespectful player. Right? He always wants to press buttons. He always wants to take his turn. Shinku was like, I know you're going to press a button. Little stagger. Caught him every single time there. But yeah, that was a great top 8 once again here at EVO 2019. The final day in the Mandalay Bay Arena. We have 4 games today, right?
4
so
games
BB
today.
Tag, as usual, anime. We get the
Street Fighter.
We get the early spot every year.
Yeah, the early spot, 3 Tag, 9 a.m.
We were down there on time.
This is the game that wakes you up, though.
Yeah.
You know, you're definitely not going to be going to sleep after this. And we got Street Fighter, Tekken, of course, Smash Bros.
Smash going to close it out. So we got
a
full day fighting game action here. The world's best players out here from all sorts of different countries here. A lot of new champions are going to be born, actually, because a lot of last year's champions did not make it. So like Shinku, new champion. We're going to have a new champion maybe in every game. Arts and Ash, I'm waiting for that. What are you looking forward to today?
Dude, I'm looking forward to everything. The 4 games, it's perfect amount of games. I'm going to be there in the crowd, popping off. I love watching Street Fighter. I love watching me some Tekken. I learned a lot about Tekken. I'm from the jump off this weekend, man. So I'm ready. I'm definitely ready. And of course, Smash Bros. You know I'm loving it, closing it out. It's going to be a long day for me, but I'm excited.
There's also another aspect to EVO. You know, I'm a fighting game player. I'm here to watch the matches. But a lot of people, they say, like, Gina, get off. We don't care. We want to see those announcements, right? I want them to walk on stage. Show me something. Show me something.
I believe. I mean, maybe this might be something. There might be something. I don't know, man.
This is, if you're going to do it, it's got to be EVO, right?
There's
4 games. I know
Capcom
announced. They announced the 3 new characters there for Street Fighter. BB Tag. We haven't heard anything since EVO Japan. We were there for EVO Japan, right?
Yeah, we were there for that announcement. I was crying. Hope I don't cry again. Dude, I don't know if you looked around. This arena's starting to pop off. People all over.
People are filling up here.
Got some good. I mean, that was a great grand finals for spectators, honestly.
But yeah, so it looks like the players are lined up there for the award ceremony. Oh,
they're not ready.
We talk more. Good.
It does actually look like they're ready, but they're not ready.
So yeah, I had a lot of fun. This is my first time actually doing top 8 commentary in the arena. Normally I'm doing the in-house on stage playing. It's a lot better to sit down and chill, talk with the stream mods, my best buddies here.
Yeah. So Giuna, we did EVO Japan, that was great. Did EVO 2019, that was great, man. I hope to see you more in the future.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
if there's another big BB Tag tournament,
let's go. Arcrivo's coming. But yeah, guys, once again, I'm Giuna, joined with my lovely co-commentator.
DC, guys, thank you so much for joining us for Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle.
And make sure you stick around after the award ceremony. That's all I'm going to say. All right, peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the BB Cross Tag Top 8. In 7th place, Koji Kog. Also in 7th place, Jonah. In 5th place, Fenrich. And also tied for 5th, Base. In 4th, give it up for Mekasue. In 3rd, it's Domi. In 2nd, get loud for Kayame. And in 1st place, the new world champion, it's Shiko! One more round of applause. Evo Top 8 BB Cross Tag. From Arc System Works, please welcome Mori-san.
はい、Hi everyone, nice to meet you. Arc System Works 森俊道です。よろしくお願いします。
Moritoshi Michi from Arc System Works. Thank you guys very much.
はい、もう本当に今 BB タッグの方の試合を見せていただいたんですが、まずは優勝したシック選手、本当におめでとうございます。
So we just saw the BB Tag Finals right now, and a big congratulations to all of our winners today and our champion.
はい、シンクさんにもう一度大きな拍手をお願いします。シンクさんにもう一度拍手をお願いします。
And one more round of applause for Shinku.
もう本当にまあ今までタッグの方で、戦ってくれた選手にも本当に感謝いたします。もう一度選手の方にも大きな拍手をお願いします。
And to all the players who came here to EVO and fought their way through the BB Tag pools, big round of applause. Thank you guys so much for all your support.
もうね、毎回こちらの方です毎回本当に素晴らしい試合を見せていただいて、なんか感動の極みという感じなんですが。
I have to say, every time I witness these matches, I am just moved. This is just, they are playing at such a high level right now.
でまずはちょっとこちらの、ここで、アークシステムワークスからのちょっとだけお知らせをさせてください。
So we have some stuff to share with you from Arc System Works.
まあ一つ目は先日ちょうど昨日ですね、発表されました、アンダーネイトインバースエクセレイトクレアの方ですね、キャラクターが、ごめんなさい、ロンドレキアですね、ごめんなさいロンドレキアという新キャラクターを引き下げて、一応来年の2020年の早いうちに出していただけるんですが、鎌田さん
So the first announcement was made a couple days ago. You guys might remember Under Night in Birth Exolate Claire. Londrakia is going to be joining the roster, and it's coming out early 2020. Is that right? Early 2020?
Come on!
All right. Yes, yes, we got the thumbs up.
はい、まあそんな感じで皆さん、アンダーナイトインバースエクセレイトクレアの方も、お楽しみにしていただければ嬉しいなと思います。そして、僕の方からもう一つ、一応映像の方がありますので、こちらの方をご覧ください。
So stay tuned for Under Night in Birth Claire, but I have some footage that I brought with you. Take a look at the projector.
次はてめえの番だ。覚悟しとけよ、白髪野郎。
一丁前に吠えてんじゃねえよ、クソガキが。
忍びとして生きると決めた以上、覚悟していたのです。さあ、次へと参りましょう。正義の忍びとしてここで負けるわけにはいかないのです。
抜きことのなおこの上に積もれとし、限りある身を力試さん。対戦車戦用意、戦闘開始。我は雷神、絶対不敗なり。
どこの世界にいても戦いは避けられないのですね。あなたの力お借りします。
ブレイブルークロスタックバトル。
はい、もう皆さん本当に愛してます。
I love you guys so much.
はい、こちらのブレイブルークロスタックバトルの方なんですけど、今年の2019年ですね、11月21日の方にリリースさせていただきますので、皆さんよろしくお願いします。
So, Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, major update coming November 21st, as you guys saw. Stay tuned for more information.
まあ今見ていただいたようにね、戦乱神楽から弓と、暁電光戦記から、暁と、電光戦車となぜ戦車だとちょっと思ったところがありますが、それで、あとルビーの方からニオポリタンの方を参加させていただきます。皆さんよろしくお願いします。
So we saw Yumi representing Senran Kagura, and from Akatsuki Blitzkampf, Akatsuki and the Blitz Tank, big shout out, and last but not least, Ruby Neapolitan is joining the fray. So don't ask why there's a tank in Blaze Blue Cross Tag, just enjoy it.
そしてね、見ていただければ分かったと思うんですけど、ちょっとハテナマークがいくつかポンポンポンとあったと思うんで、そちらの方も期待していただければ嬉しいなと思います。
And I'm sure you guys noticed all the question marks up on the screen, so stay tuned for a lot more big news.
Thank you. まあ期待といえばですね、もう一つあるんですが、ちょっと僕の方の発表はちょっとこちらの方で終わりなんですけど、今日の何時頃だろう、夕方になるのかなの頃に、アークシステムアークスの方からもう一つお知らせがあります。
So that concludes my announcements, but I don't know if this is the right time to say. This evening, sometime, I'm not sure exactly when, there is going to be another announcement from Arc System Works.
まあ多分僕以外のクリエイターの方がここに登壇すると思うので、皆さん期待して待っていただければ嬉しいなと思います。
And I'm sure there are going to be a lot of amazing creators taking the stage after me, so please a big shout out to everyone making the fighting games out there.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you very much.
Nissin Cup Noodles. the only, the original Nissin Cup Noodles.
I'm just warming up.